audio-wise.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Hello, everybody. I am the Game Master MisterGriss, and we're playing some D&D 5th edition. I'm joined by Aidan, playing the Barbarian Sam.
Hello.
Destructore, playing the Fairy Rogue Pig.
Yo.
Excluded, playing the Human Cleric Nolen.
Hello.
And Mckadow, playing the Tiefling Bard Snow.
Hello there.
You guys are still in the Prismere, more specifically in the Titter section of Prismere. You've dealt with Scabata, the old hag in Loomlurch, and then made your way over to Little Oak, the big moving tree, keeping a bunch of children safe, where Will, a child between quotes that turned out to be an Oni, but an Oni under some sort of spell to keep the children safe, is staying there protecting all the children. And you got offered a place to have a long rest in the treehouse. You decided to take them up on that offer, and that's where we left off. So after a nice rest of some sleeping and doing your own business, what would everybody have done during their stay in this treehouse as part of your long rest?
I have to try the swing.
Yes, of course.
So I'm going to fly over to that and try it.
Okay, cool.
I could remove the curse on the Oni, but that would make him evil.
Mm-hmm.
No, what makes you think that?
Because I rolled an Arcana check and you told me, Gris.
Yeah.
I would ask the Oni about Soapik, since we're still wondering if she's a ghoul or if she's a construct. He said they worked for Skepta, so he might know something.
Okay. So you're asking Will specifically what he knows about Soapig?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's kind of like resting, relaxing. You see Snow go on the swing. You locate Will, take him a bit to the side. You ask him about Soapig. Soapig is with you guys, right?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he'll tell you, Scabata the Hag had many minions doing her bidding. I'm not familiar with this girl.
Didn't you used to work for her?
Yes, I worked for her as well.
And you don't know nothing about this one?
No, I can't say I've met her.
Gris Construct are not considered undead, right?
Constructs, they're their own thing, separate from undead, yeah.
Yeah, then I guess I'll just use this. I was looking for it last time, but I couldn't find it.
At first level, you gain the ability to occasionally sense the presence of the undead, whose existence is an insult to the natural cycle of life. As an action, you can open your awareness to magically detect undead until the end of your next turn. You know the location, within 60 feet. If they're not behind cover, the sense doesn't tell you anything about the creature's capabilities or identity. So you want to use this to see if Soapik counts as an undead, if like your Eye of the Grave picks it up.
Yep.
Yeah, you activate your Eyes of the Grave, your eyes glaze over, you look around, and you can definitely tell that Soapik has the aura around her, magically identifying her as an undead creature.
Then I'll ask, well, if there is by any chance somewhere in this realm a way to revert people who have turned into ghouls?
There are many magical things in in the Prismere, that is true, but something that undoes turn somebody from a ghoul, perhaps a wish from Zybilna in the Palace of Heart's Desire might be able to change a ghoul to something else.
But I already used my wish.
He shrugs.
Right. Yeah, I guess so. I'll just have to go to Zybilna.
Yeah, as you're talking to Will, he's the leader of this little group of children, keeping them safe together with the tree. The tree's been stomping around this realm for a while now. Anything you would like to ask him about? Discuss with him about like this realm? See if he knows of any points of interest or anything like that.
What does he know about the other hags?
I know that Scabata was the one that ruled this realm. There's one in each of the sub-realms in the Prismere. One for Thither, one for Hither, and one for Yon. And then Zybilna herself that stays in the Palace of Heart's Desire.
Any weaknesses, strong point, secrets?
Not that I know of. You have learned one of the hags' their weaknesses, that they need to be dealt with during an eclipse, which Sam took as Scabata needed to be defeated during an eclipse, but he got the name wrong.
Yep. He corrected
But,
it afterwards.
Yeah, but Will does not know that, so he cannot tell you. And if and you got the wrong information from Sam, so technically you don't really know that either.
He did correct himself afterwards.
Sam did?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess our best way to get information is from Zybilna herself. Since she is considered like family, she worked with them before, she will know where they are, where could they hide, or how to deal with them.
Yeah, perhaps. Zybilna knows most things in this realm. I heard that she hadn't been active for a long time, but apparently she's back to overseeing the realm.
Yeah, she was stuck in a magical accident.
Magical accident.
I can't just call it a normal accident.
Okay. What's Sam or Pig doing during all this?
Sleeping.
Okay.
I thought I was
Fresh
just looking around the place, but if that stops that, if I've moved on.
Yeah, you're just having a look around the place.
Pretty much.
Cool. While you're looking around the place, would you be talking to the kids or anything like that?
No, they seem like they've been through a lot. So to Pick, he just wants to keep his distance to let them
Okay.
process everything. In a sense, that's just his mentality.
Yeah. So long rest, 8 hours, you sleep for 6, and you have 2 hours to like kill any stuff you need to attune to, magically wise, any potions or herbs or anything like that you'd like to identify. You can do that during your long rest, rolling the appropriate rolls and stuff like that. But remember, you can only be attuned to 3 items at once. Like if you're already attuned to 3 and you want to attune to something else, you have to give up one of the 3 to change to the other thing. You have your mushrooms, Snow, that you can try to identify.
Scroll first.
Okay. You did pick up a scroll in the Lubroach laying on like a bench.
Did I play an instrument on it or do an arcana? I don't know. It's scroll it, so I don't know what's appropriate.
Yeah, let me take a look. You have the scroll in your inventory, right?
Yeah, it's not identified consumable above the mushrooms.
Consumable. And is the spell Speak with Plants part of your Bard spell list?
Hmm?
Is the spell Speak with Plants part of the Bard spell list?
I think it is. I think so. Seen something like that. Let me see.
Speak with Plants. I'm checking as well.
Bard, Druid, Ranger.
Yeah, okay. So since it is part of your spell list, you can read the words that are on the spell scroll.
Oh.
If the spell is on your class spell list, you can read the scroll and cast the spell without providing any material components. So
Neat.
since it is part of your spell list, you don't need to make a roll. You just sit down during your rest, spend some time reading out, like deciphering the scroll, and you learn that it is a scroll of a spell scroll 3rd level of Speak with Plants.
Oh, it's like those mushrooms that I ate.
I do have some unidentified consumables. Do I need to roll something for that to identify them?
Let me look at your sheet as well. Consumables.
Yep, under the potions.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So it is it'll be a nature check to see if you can identify these. And how are you gonna go about identifying these consumables? Are you taking a little nibble?
Can I use my background sage? I think I chose the alchemist one,
Okay.
which gives me this.
When you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know the information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it. Usually this information is in a library, yada yada yada. It's not quite the same, but I'll allow you to roll your nature check with advantage, since you have the sage background. You're used to like dabbling around with strange things, trying to identify them for your research.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have a guy in the switch is like a permanent 1d4 for everything.
Nice. A 16. Yeah, you identify with a 16. I'll say you identify both of them as little mushrooms. That damn, their name didn't change. It should normally automatically update when I identify it. Let me go to my items. You have one of the mushrooms is a butterfly saddle. You've seen, you know it from books and stuff. You've never really had one before yourself because they only show up in this realm. But it's a bright yellow toadstool. It has a ruffled saddle-shaped cap, properly sized for a pixie or sprite to sit on. And the information you remember is that they kind of taste like butter.
Butter.
And the other one you have is a hummingbrella. A very colorful mushroom with a frilly parasol-shaped cap that drips sweet nectar and attracts hummingbirds. You know that eating one of these has the same effect as drinking an antitoxin.
That's good.
So you've identified this one.
That does not look like what you described.
That was the first one, the buttery one.
Oh, the buttery one.
Yeah, the one that looks like a saddle.
And this is the other one, the hummingbrella. It looks kind of like a colorful umbrella.
Nice.
Cool. Let's put some music on. I forgot I wasn't running any. So yeah, Snow, you have a good time on the swings. You identify your scroll. Pick, you have a little fly around. You explore the place a bit. It's a tree house on top of a big tree. While everybody is sleeping, the tree stands completely immovable. Sam, you were just sleeping?
He's muted.
Oh, okay. He's just sleeping.
You sleep.
8 hours
again,
pass. You all do your thing. Where do you go from here? I do believe last time the crystal carriage got brought to you or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, we left it in the mushroom ring over there. We went back and got it. Oh yeah, it got brought to us from there.
Yeah, because Sibylla contacted you through magic.
Now the question is, do we send the kids to the safe plane for Sibylla, or do we just keep him here with Will?
I don't know if I trust Sibylla anymore.
I feel like we may have overreacted. I did get Wheel and Woe, which means what we did was good and bad.
I still have some reservations, but I do trust her. Although maybe I'm being biased because I've lived here for the first while in my life, you know.
How do you know she didn't change your memories using the wish spell?
I don't. And how would you know that even if she had?
I wouldn't,
Then why'd you ask?
because I didn't remember.
Error 404.
The conspiracy theory.
Yeah, my conspiracy theory is that she's bad. She's bad, and even if we catch her doing something bad, we're not going to be able to remember she's doing something bad. Well, we can either go kill the hags, ask Sibylla to go home, or we can slap these kids.
I recommend we slap the kids just because of what we know.
I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, we should probably tell Will first before we make all the kids he protected disappear.
Good
Would
point.
it work on him, considering he's in a child form?
He's in a child form, but he's not a child. I tried to do the same for Sopig, but she's still here. So
Yeah, but is she
maybe
alive?
No. She is undead. But I'm trying to say is maybe this farm doesn't consider him a child just because he looks like one.
You should go and slap him and find out.
Sure, just warn him in case he actually disappears.
Okay. I start pushing him at the door.
Who?
The cleric.
Nolen? Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, I forgot we were in a
wait.
tree. Pushes him off the edge.
Yeah, I was like, wait, who are you shoving out of the treehouse?
Nolen, off you go. Go punch the child. Go on everybody else.
He's not an actual child.
That's what we're trying to find out. How do you know how old he is? What if Oni's age really fast?
If they age
could
really
be
fast,
3.
if they age really fast, he would not be like a child for really long. That
So,
is a
If
question,
something
though,
was
I
3
think,
years old
for
but
a
had an
child.
adult body, you're saying that you would be intimate with it?
I'm leaving this
No.
conversation. Have fun, guys.
I don't know, Snow. You're telling me if somebody is in a kid's body but had the mentality of an adult, he would be intimate with it?
No, I'm saying it would be a child. I'm saying the opposite of that.
You know, but for me, it's like mentally and physically. If one is missing, maybe it's not considered a child in this realm.
Could be.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask your god if you're allowed to sleep with the Oni?
God.
Can I fuck this demon thing? It's legal.
Fuck's sake. Sure, I guess I'll go to
You approach Will. He's with like a bunch of other kids like around the swing and stuff. Having a good time. The little kitten displacer beast is rolling around like hitting like a ball of yarn or something.
I wonder when's they're gonna come when he kills the kids. I'll go up to Will.
Oh, hello there. Did you have a good night's sleep in our tree house? It's pretty comfortable, isn't it?
First time sleeping on wood, but it's not really comfortable. I wanted to talk to you about something. You know that this realm has magic that protects children, right?
Yes, there is a spell in place made by Zybilna herself that any child in this realm that gets hurt gets whisked away to safety or something like that.
Yeah, they get transported into a different realm that is safe, and then Zybilna sends them back home.
Okay.
So we were wondering, why don't you just send the children to Zybilna so they can go back home?
Well, we weren't too sure if the spell would work with Zybilna gone.
Well, she's back now, and it does work. So are you gonna do it?
Well, you need to hurt the children for them to get sent away, right? I cannot do that because he's under the spell.
Well, it's not like you have to punch them in the face for it to work. No, just a small flick on the forehead should do it.
That works. I'm still incapable of hurting the children, but if you want to do it.
If you're okay with it, I don't want the Oni to go mental on me just because I send the children.
If it's for their safety, yes. It won't work on me because I'm not, a child.
Expected.
This place just the children.
At least talking about it like civilized people.
Would it work on the
child, Cleric?
I'll ask Will, like, before I send the children. Would this protection spell work on the Displacer Beast?
The kitten.
No, it is only humanoid children.
If that's the case, I'll send the children away, I guess.
Okay.
By hitting them with the base.
You go with the base, bonk. You go up to the first one. It's Bobby, a boisterous male dwarf growing his first beard hair. But still a child. you bonk him, he poofs away. Look up to the second one. Sloane, a sarcastic, ginger-haired female wood elf, poofs away. And the last one, Xenor, a tenacious female orc. You poof her away as well.
Alright, that was all, right?
Yeah, there was only 3 children here and Will.
Well, what are you gonna do now? Well,
That's a good question. I am not sure. I used to work for the Hag. Then I found myself in protection of these children, but now that the children are gone, I'm not too sure. I suppose I should go and see Zybilna.
More people add to the party.
I'll get there on my own.
Oh, well, I was hoping so. There's no room for you in the carriage.
I see.
Oh, I suppose good luck with your ventures.
Well,
Uh,
there's no kids here now, Gris. So they won't need the food in this pantry.
yeah, you can go through the tree house. I imagine it's a lot of like fruits and stuff like nature, stuff gathered from nature. There's enough there that each of you can have like a free ration if you so desire to eat some of the stuff here.
Breakfast. Eat my day's ration. No.
Yeah.
It's all like juicy fruits, like very juicy apples and stuff like that. It all feels very fresh, tastes really good. It's delicious.
Lovely.
If you're into fruit.
I'll probably eat it right now because I didn't have any rations before.
You want a candy cane?
No thanks.
Okay.
Go. You have your
I'm not
your
eating any
food.
candy when I know it's made by humans.
Everything's made by humans.
What a delicious breakfast. Apples and candy cane.
No.
A well-balanced breakfast.
Yeah. What is you were AFK earlier, Sam, but you're back now, I've seen.
Yeah.
During the rest and stuff, what would you have been doing? You need anything attuned, identified? You're just like sharpening your weapons, maintaining your gear.
Just chillaxing.
Does that mean having a go on the swing?
No.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm
Sad
just
Naruto music.
Do.
just laying back,
Okay, cool.
watching the tree walk while I'm on top of it.
Do you partake of the food as well?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. If you all had a filling meal, you won't get exhausted from starvation or anything like that, which there are rules for. I've been like not really paying too much attention to it, but if you ever get to a situation where like survival is like part of the theme of what you're doing, then that stuff might definitely kick in. So role-playing that you're eating now and then is definitely not a bad idea. So you have your fulfilling meal, you're ready to go. Zybilna has sent her crystal carriage over to take you wherever you desire. You have no real control over it. You can't really fly it itself, but it has like preset destinations, I guess. It can take you to one of the 4 places in this realm, to Titter, Hitter, Yon, or back to the palace.
To the palace.
Yeah, to the palace.
To the palace.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me bring the big map up. There we go. As you board the crystal carriage with these crystal griffins pulling it at the front, you fly over back to the Palace of Heart's Desires. Since last time you've been there, it looks more cleaned up, the palace. There's still, like, you can see all these, like, beanstalk vines around, but they've cleaned up some of it. It looks nicer, well-kept. The people in the front garden that were, like, awaiting Zybilna to see her, that were hanging out with the musicians and stuff like that Snow talked to, they're not there anymore. The garden has no guests in it anymore. You arrive in the little side area of the castle where the carriage parks, where you took off from in the first place. And as you arrive there is immediately a servant that greets you. A little pixie servant comes fluttering over. Ah, great adventurers, you are back. What brings you back to the Palace of Heart's Desire?
I'm dropping
I
off a
want to make
pig.
sure the children are safe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aidan, what do you want to say?
I'm dropping off a pig.
A pig?
Yes, one of the children's pigs, pet pig.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm a bit too small to handle even a baby
Yeah, I got
pig.
it.
Could you carry it and just put it in the garden for now? We'll make sure that it is well taken care of.
Just don't kill it.
Okay, it's not for consuming. Understood. Already like sharpening knives, like. Ooh.
Also, you
Okay.
have this demon child.
He did not come with you. Will the Oni?
No, like
No,
so
the undead one.
Oh, okay. And who is this with the mask?
so big. She's a ghoul. I'm not sure if Scabita turned her into a ghoul, but I was hoping Zybilla could do something about it.
A ghoul. Oh, I see. Where did you acquire this creature?
Although she was a servant of Granny Nightshade.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I see now. The poor thing being forced into servitude for that horrible hag, even in a state of undead. Yes. So big was it? Follow me. I'll take you to our quarters. You'll be well taken care of until we'll introduce you to Zybilla. So big, like walks forward. Is like, oh, thank you. I don't need to work for Scabata anymore. Don't need to go and take things for her from the other realms. No, child. That work for you is over. And they
Now you
start
work
like,
for a different hag.
yeah, they start ushering Soapik away through like the hallways of the palace.
From one hag to another.
Yeah. So, are you heading back out, or are you here to stay?
We want to talk with Simon a bit.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I will bring you over to the guest chambers as well, and then I'll go and see if Zybilla is ready for an audience with you adventurers. And the pixie servant flies ahead. If you follow behind the servant, you notice traveling through the castle, it is way more nicer looking, way more cleaned up. There is not as much junk laying around anymore. There are people walking about as you get guided to the guest chambers. You see the people you saw frozen in time in their various guest chambers, the guy sleeping in the bed, the servants cleaning the rooms, the elf with his nice sword. They're kind of like walking about in the hallways. They give you like a nice and polite greeting as you walk past, and you get put in one of the different colored rooms, into the green colored room, I'll say. You can wait here until Zybilla is ready to see you.
No, we'll wait, I guess.
Okay, you're in this
Oh.
guest room. Nice guest room. Very nice, comfortable big bed. There's a closet there with some spare clothes. They all seem to be like very fancy dress kind of clothes, like the kind of thing you would wear to a ball, to like a dance kind of stuff. There's a desk there to do some writing with ink and quill and some empty scrolls provided. Windows overlooking outside over the rest of the Prismere. You've got a nice view from your room. What do you
Are we
guys
all
do
in the
now?
same room, yeah?
Yeah, you got put in the same room for now. Just to wait until Zybella is ready to see you.
I'm gonna sit on the edge of the bed.
Okay.
This is a nice room.
Yeah. What's everybody else doing when you're waiting? Just hanging out in the room?
Yes, the floor here is made out of floor.
Oh, very good. Excellent roleplay. Yeah. Eventually, as time passes, you'll get like tuk tuk a knock on the door.
Yes, I'll open
Yes.
You open the door. It is Tidder, the butler that you met during your adventure series. Like, so nice seeing you again. I've heard you were
Tether?
His name is Tether. I thought it was Thinnings.
Tinnings.
I was going to say,
My
wait, Tether, you've got a whole place named after you? What the fuck?
It is Tiddings, the butler, that helped you through here. Like, very good to see you again. I've heard you had great success with dealing with Scabata, the hag in Tidder. You must, once you are free, you must tell me all about it. But I'm here to come and escort you back to the main throne room where we dealt with Cleric together. Zybilla is overseeing all her business from there now.
Okay.
Don't we need to fly to get over there?
This has been fixed.
Yeah, he guides you through all these hallways, and confusingly you go up a spiral staircase, down a spiral staircase, down a bunch of like labyrinthine hallways, and eventually you find yourself in the throne room where you fought Cleric, by going up and down a couple of times. Like, it is not the easiest room to get to. You see, Zybilla has taken her place in the throne that Cleric was sitting in when you fought him here. The signs of battle are all gone. The wall that was like damaged from the guy getting blasted outside has been fully repaired. The glass-stained windows have been repaired again.
Couldn't save him. His death was horrific.
Yes, sadly. And yeah, Zybilla is sitting there in her throne, some guards next to her. You see a couple of members of the other adventuring group that the knight, the dwarf, and the woman that was frozen with Zybilla in the ballroom are part of, are standing there as well, like huddled together, like speaking amongst each other. As Zybilla
Wasn't the
just...
dwarf with us? How'd he get there?
he came here with you guys, but with the intent of regrouping with his group, so he
Okay.
sought them out.
Alright. I was like, how the fuck did he get ahead of him?
With his little dwarven legs.
Little white legs.
Yeah, so it's Strongheart, the knightly warrior, the human paladin that like trained Nolen how to use his long sword. The dwarf was called something with an E.
Elkhorn.
Elkhorn, yeah. He is there regrouped with his friends. And the lady you see that was frozen in the throne room with Zybilla is called... let me go to that map for a second. Mercian. Cool. So, Mr. Elkhorn. This guy, you know him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Strongheart, the paladin. Mercian. He was frozen next to Zybilla in the ballroom where the Jabberwock creature was hanging out. She is there now as well. And
Pretty sure she's an NPC in Bannerlord.
probably. And Ringle Run. The old wizard that was like frozen in the middle of doing an ice spell is there as well as part of this party.
Ironically.
Damn. That's an ugly old man.
Wow. They're just hanging out like to the side of the throne, like just discussing stuff amongst themselves. Upon seeing you enter, they give you a very like polite bow. They greet you warmly. As Sybilla herself like gestures over to approach the throne.
We will approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. You approach. Welcome back, adventurers. I have heard you have expertly dealt with Scabata. I have felt the surge of magic as soon as you defeated her.
So, about the kids, what happened to them?
Ah, yes, the children. Well, you see, when I became the ruler of this part of the Feywild, of this realm, I took it among myself to protect the innocent children from the machinations of these hags. So I put the entire realm under a spell so that no child can be harmed while they are here. And if they do get harmed, they get whisked away to a pocket dimension I oversee where they are completely safe. And once they are there, I can send them back to their parents, to their loved ones, back in the realms that they got taken from.
Okay.
Inside.
Are
Yeah.
you dead?
Yeah, he's right
Inside.
inside. I don't trust her. Like so.
Okay.
Inside.
You know, if Snow's doing it, I'll give her guidance.
Yeah. Normally for rolls, when you're helping somebody, you can make them roll with a advantage, but I don't really see how you're gonna help
He's
with an
1d4
insight roll.
with guidance.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can guide all the
Yeah.
time, but normally, even without guidance, you can assist in rolls. But if it makes sense, I don't know how you're gonna help with insight. You're both scratching your chin, looking at her, looking at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
I mean,
it's
so
like
far, it's
poker,
like-
you might go, he's got a tell. Or
Yeah.
His eye twitches, something like that.
Yeah, but I'm only giving Snow guidance because with talking with everyone, I don't know, only suspicious of Zybubla.
Yeah, both you with a 15. You look at her. Zybilna looks back at you and says, "I see you. You doubt.
You're
the-
inside
the-
checking me.
you doubt the validity of what I'm saying. I can read it on your face. If you would like to see, I could take you to this dimension where you could see the children."
This is how you
Yes. That would put my heart at ease.
But could we take something to one of the children?
Yes, I can transport you and your belongings.
Because she had a pet pig, and I bought a pet pig ear.
Who's she?
Ah,
What's her name?
A blonde.
that explains why one of the servants asked what to do with a little piglet. I see now. Yes, the piglet should be fine. I can bring it over to that realm as well to reunite it with the child.
Good.
Now she lifts herself up from her chair, walks over, and gently places her hand on the shoulders of do you all want to go, or is this just Nolen?
I'm cool.
Yeah, so Nolen and Snow, since you are the ones that kind of had a look of doubt on your face, put just one hand on each of your shoulder, and you poof away. You find yourself in a
I want to go as well.
a very idyllic looking area, very green, a lot of nature, flowers. You see kids running around amongst the flower fields, playing with each other.
Is this an illusion?
It is definitely a realm that she made that normally doesn't exist, so I don't know if that would count as an illusion.
Well, it would be is this actually barren land that she's made magically look nicer than it is, or some shit?
Yeah, it is definitely created with her magic. It's not real grass and flowers, but it definitely feels real.
Okay.
Yeah, see, poofs Nolen and Snow away. Sam, you look over and you say that you want to go as well.
Yeah.
But she's already gone.
Do you want to? Igwilf did not go with you, or Zybilna did not go with you. She just poofed you guys away. She's still in the
fuck
throne.
are we gonna get back?
She's still in the throne room. Yes. Would you like to go immediately now, Sam? Was it, or would you like to wait until the servant brings over the piglet?
Wait till the servant brings the piglet.
Well, we've
Okay.
been kidnapped, Nolan.
I did get the omen that us sending the kids here are good and bad, but well, the good thing is that they're going to go back home, but what is the bad thing?
Are they? Are they going to go back home?
Chris, can I roll an investigation check just to look around this
Yep.
area?
You can definitely investigate the area.
19.
Yeah, you look around, it's idyllic. It's very colorful. You can tell that this is made with like, this little pocket dimension is made with children in mind. It's meant to like inspire happiness and awe to all that like come into this realm. It is, like a daycare center where everything is like painted very bright colors and stuff like that, like specifically for that purpose. You look around, there are the children here that you have damaged, quote unquote, and poofed away. They are all running around here. You can approach them, they answer you, they talk back. They seem to be happy and pleased to be here. Some of them will approach you and be like, thank you for bringing us here. Are we gonna go back home now? And you remember that when they were under Scabata's care, they had no recollection of what home was to them, so it seems like their memory is somewhat coming back in bits and pieces.
You should be, but I'm not sure why you're still here. She hasn't sent you home.
Maybe she will on her free time. Oh wait, I'm not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, you're just hanging out in the throne room, Pick and Sam. Zabilna goes back to her throne and does whatever business she's doing, like writing on scrolls and stuff while waiting for the servant to bring the pig over. The other adventure party will like approach and be like, "So I've heard you've defeated one of the hags. Well done. Do you have time to regale us with the tale of how you managed to defeat her? We've heard all about it from our dwarven friend here, but we want to hear about it from yourself as well. Because old Elkhorn here is known for exaggerating most of the time." The dwarf is like, "Oh, you..." very grumpy.
So what, like a charisma, or is there a storytelling bit in this?
It depends what you do. They approach you, ask you if you want to tell what happened with the hag. Now they're looking at you, waiting for a response.
I guess I'll try and ham it up a little bit, but keep it mostly real to what happened.
Okay. And you, Sam? Pick immediately starts like explaining what happened there, and you pick up that like he's exaggerating it a little bit, like laying it on pretty thick how heroic you guys were.
I wait until he finishes and then I tell him what I done to Zobina, but not like in the horrible way. I just say I put her away in the fire.
Okay, yeah. You explain what happened there. They're like, there's a little chuckle. You threw the hag in the furnace? What an...
Well, not us specifically, but yeah.
Yeah,
what
I
a
did.
devilish thing to do. Do you, while talking about what happened there, do you mention the eyes in the furnace?
No, I get too engrossed in the story and forget to mention that detail specifically.
I'll mention them.
Ah, strange eyes in the fire. Did you learn what it was?
Whatever it was, it liked me pushing. It really wanted to kill Zelby, the hag.
Must have been another one of her minions that was forced to serve under her command. I would lash out towards my master like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk. They are just sharing stories, like adventurer stories between your groups. As one of the servants arrives carrying this like tiny little pig, Mistress Sibyl, I've brought over Oink, I believe they called it. And he presents the pig to her. He's like, yes, we were waiting for this. Well, Sam, it looks like it is ready. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, wondering if my friends want to come back or...
Oh, well, yes, of course. I am not gonna leave them there.
Okay.
Yeah, she hands you the pig, puts her hand on your shoulder, and whoop, you poof away, and you arrive in the same realm as Snow and Nolen, with all the children, and you're carrying the little piglet.
Chris, can I pretend that I'm dead?
Just laying down in the flower field.
Just laying in the flower field, like with a sword, like sticking between my armpit. Like I'll use like a minor illusion to put blood on me.
Sure.
Cruel.
Roll me a deception roll.
Sure. Well,
At 12, okay. You arrive into this world, Sam. You look around. You see Snow down on the floor, seemingly impaled by a sword. Roll me an intelligence-based check, investigation maybe, to see if you can beat the DC of 12.
No, I cannot.
No, you 100% believe that she's been stabbed and laying down on the floor.
Nolen.
I won over with Oink. And
Nolen, why?
what happened?
Nolen stabbed the fuck out of me.
I will let go of Oink on top of Snow.
A little piglet drops on you.
What did you do, Nolen?
When he turns his
We're
back,
just
Chris,
investigating now.
when I turn my back, I stand up and put the sword away. I just stand behind him and wait to see how this plays out.
Okay. And what did you say, Nolen? Did you say another investigation?
No, I'm
He was
like
investigating.
told him, I'm probably just investigating around. I'm probably not close to Snow.
You probably didn't notice that I did.
Oh, yeah. Nolen is still just like inspecting this area, trying to figure out how this all works, as Sam just runs up to you. What have you done? What have you done to Snow?
Snow's behind them, right?
Yeah, just looking at him. I'm like shaking my head, going, I don't know.
I mean, she seems fine to me. What did I do to her?
I
You
dropped to the
stabbed
ground.
her. She was on the ground.
I dropped to the ground. Played it again.
Look, Oink is kissing her. Look.
Oh, Nolen, why?
Did she like follow behind him and then drop dead as soon as he turns?
Yes.
Yeah, so I've actually moved. I've moved by 5 feet.
Oink
And
must be dragging her.
Sam, I knew you were not always up there in the head, but come on.
What? You stabbed her. It's the sword on the other side.
With her own sword?
I can see the light.
Wait, what? Her own sword? Did
is
you
the
grab her
sword.
sword off her and kill her?
Yes, the sword of compliments. Just like, you're so beautiful when you're dying.
I mean, yeah, I wield Snicker Snack. If I stabbed her, she'll probably be dead.
Good point.
Yeah. While all this is happening, like Philomena, the little halfling girl, like runs up, oink, and like grabs the pig and like hugs it, and then just disappears back off with the other children.
Bitch didn't even care. I was stabbed.
No, she yoinks the pig out of snow and then runs away again.
I go up to Filipino.
I just stand up again.
Oh, it's you, the man from in the tree.
Yeah, I said I was going to get you your pig, and here it is. Oink is back with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, nice to meet you, and I'll tap you on the head.
Thought I was never gonna see Oink again. And yeah, you pet her. She's very happy, like holding the pig up, like under its like little paws, like spinning it around. Surprisingly nice thing coming from Sam. Is he does either the horriblest things or the nicest things.
It's pretty much the whole party.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Griss.
Thank you so
you're
much,
just
mister. Sorry,
I'll
what?
turn
Nolen?
around and run up to the snow.
Just as a last ditch effort, can I roll Arcana? Is this pocket dimension in the Abyss plane?
Roll an Arcana.
Because she had like some sort of deal with people from the Abyss. No, that's 20.
20. A nat 20. Is it a nat 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
My god, 28. It's a good roll. Yeah, you try to read the currents of magic in the air, try to figure out how this whole thing is set up. It is definitely not a pocket realm in the Abyss. You would feel the dark oppressing energies seeping through if it was the case. But with your 28, you can't quite tell where this realm is in the grand scheme of how the realms are set up in the D&D universe.
Nothing too suspicious here. Just it does seem like just a pocket dimension for kids.
Does seem to be.
Yeah, and eventually, after a little bit, Zybilna herself will materialize into the world. She's slightly see-through. You can tell that she's more of an apparition than here in person. Well, adventurers, you have seen where the kids are being held in safety. I hope everything is to your liking.
You said you could instantly send the kids back to their parents. Why haven't you?
Because there are more children still in danger spread out throughout the realm, working for the other hags. Some in their own locations, like the kids you found at the big tree. It is less strenuous on my magical abilities to gather them all together first and then send them away all at once instead of doing it in a separate batches.
Okay.
No, it does actually sound legit.
Yeah.
One last request before we head off. One of the servants of Scapita was a little girl who was a ghoul. You think you can do anything to her?
Yes, I have been informed by my servant that you brought in a ghoulish creature in the guise of a little girl. Sadly, even with my magical powers granted to me by the Fey spirits themselves, I cannot undo ghoulification. Anything that is dead has already been dead or turned to undead. I do not have the power to undo. That goes against the will of the gods.
Can you
So
give
what
her
are you gonna
memories
do to
back?
her?
From when she was alive?
Yeah.
Perhaps that is possible, but I would have to learn more about her first.
Maybe she can work for you for a while then.
Griss, do I know about ghouls since they're undead?
Yeah, you know that turning undead things back to life things is pretty much impossible, but D&D being D&D, nothing is straight up impossible. There's probably powerful magic and stuff like that out there that can do it, but it would be extremely rare if you can do it. You know that as a cleric specifically, worshipping the gods and stuff, that people can come back from the dead. Resurrection magic and stuff like that is a thing in the D&D world, so that's not unheard of. But that doesn't quite work on undead creatures, things that have already been brought back from the dead but still count as being dead. They need to be fully dead to be able to be brought alive.
But generally no information about ghouls.
Ghouls count as undead. They tend to stay what they are until they are vanquished. Normally ghouls are very primal creatures. They like eating the flesh of things that are alive. They're very much typical zombie, need brains. You know that Soapig is different because she has shown no Like, she hasn't come at you to, like, try to bite you or anything like that.
But if they get enough necromancy energy in them, they could become something powerful and regain their memory.
She's built it.
I think they become a guest.
Yeah.
Guest
there are definitely ways to change the undead. But it is
Let's go
very,
what she's gonna do with her.
Why don't we just kill her and then she's dead and then she can be resurrected?
Well, that's what I'm gonna do if there is no bringing her back.
Because, like, yeah. Also,
it's better to kill her.
I don't remember the specifics, but like the resurrection spell, at least in D&D, has some limitations on it. Like, a thing cannot be dead for more than X amount of time, or the spell doesn't work anymore. Which is why in a lot of campaigns, if somebody dies, they need to try to get them to a church or something in like 3 days or something like that, or otherwise it's too late.
Yep.
Well, if
but
they
ask
make them
Lex, I don't know what
undead,
she's gonna do with her.
then kill them, Griss, and then then resurrect them? Would that reset the timer?
I have no idea.
that
I honestly don't know.
They'll be considered
It's your
undead.
world, Griss.
Yeah. I'll have to think about it. But yeah. I will do my... Zybilna will say, I'll do my best to assist this soap pig. She was, like many others, an unwilling minion of Scabata. I'll see what I can do to assist her, but I cannot promise that she'll be back fully alive. Like, I am not sure when Scabata acquired this girl, how long she has already been in this state.
Ask her.
If there's nothing that big can be done to her, isn't it better just to free her? She's a ghoul. It's not exactly... being undead is not exactly something a little girl would wish for.
Put my hand.
Yes.
It would definitely be painful to her.
Normal undead don't possess the willpower that this ghoul has shown. It is a tricky question, but she is free to do as she pleases. I am not gonna keep her captive here. If she wants to stay here, if she wants to leave and travel, or if she wants her existence to end, that is completely up to her.
Well, I guess I'll leave her in your care then.
As long as she doesn't cause any issues for me or my staff, she is more than welcome here.
Sounds like fucking Scrooge McDuck. I'm happy to have you here, so long as there's in no way inconveniences me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if she starts biting people, then something is gonna have to be done.
I get it.
But yes, I suppose it is time for you to come back to the palace now. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Does the same thing, hands on shoulders, moves you away. Snow, Nolen, Sam, you all appear back into the throne room. Pick is just there, hanging out.
Oh, hey guys. How was it?
Quite nice place.
Right.
Well, it was definitely made for children.
Nolen stabbed me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It hurt.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
I mean, I got better.
No, I just magically healed
Oh,
away.
she turned into a newt, she did.
Are you saying that there's no such thing as magic healing, Cleric? You just magically healed.
Right.
Yes. Yes, I did. Fucking
What a weird
bonk him on the back of the
concept.
head, idiot. Oh, he's magically healed.
And I'm the
Fucking
cleric
magic
as
healer.
well.
It's like you're a warrior. Right? Oh, that's good. So, are we going after those hags again? I mean,
Pretty much.
I almost
It is-
died.
It is your choice.
Is our reward again?
Yeah, what is our reward?
Not sure I want to die if it's not good.
I don't remember if I said something in the past.
No, you didn't. I was like, are we gonna get? I was like, maybe we'll get another wish spell, and she was like, no.
You don't get another wish spell. That's
I know
that's
you
a one
don't.
and
Like,
done.
but that's why I was like, yay, let's do it. Might get another wish.
I'll see to it that you get a fitting reward for your efforts, and anything that you find along the way while dealing with the hags is yours to keep as well, of course.
Okay.
All right.
I would greatly appreciate your assistance with this, but there is the other adventurers party here as well that has regained all its members that I can send out to go and deal with one of these hags as well. Of course, once I have restored enough of my power, I will oversee to the problems of the realm myself. So if you would prefer to be sent back to your own realm, that is something that I can absolutely grant you.
What do you guys think?
Hmm.
It's up to you guys.
I'd like to help with the hag killing, but what about if we unite the teams?
Oh,
Have
you
the
want
other adventuring parties to help us, and then we can do it faster.
that is amongst yourselves to discuss. The Strongard and his friends are here from a adventurers guild who are being paid in their own way for helping me with my troubles in my realm.
Okay. Well, Snow, Nolen, Pick, and
Zoidberg.
Blaz. What do you think?
I'm fine either way.
I'll do what
Yeah,
the
the
party.
children are still terrorized by the hags, so I think we should go take care of them.
Yeah, but what do you think about the unite of the teams? So
Nah,
I think it's better if we split.
I think it's
Cover
more.
more-
I
cover
think it's
more
more
ground.
NPCs in the turn order.
yeah. Give me an entire
Yeah.
group of adventurers to play. Why not?
I'm just thinking of like, you nearly died last time. It might be better if we had more people.
I say we just nuke them from afar.
I will say
Good
if they come along, I'll like roleplay it in general terms, like they're there helping out. I'm not gonna do their individual turns constantly, because that's gonna take forever.
Actually, yeah, wouldn't that work?
never
Because the
mind then.
kids would take damage and be sent to safety while all the others would just be evaporated by the nuke.
I say we just shoot them all. Like God's son, right?
It's a great question. If you want to cut the head of a child, would he be teleported first or be hit first?
What if we just set fire to the tree next time?
The child's body like shows up headless, like oh no.
We have
Not
seen
again.
the hag that is in this area. Do you remember
What is it?
the hag that was in that house that's walking across this water? The lake that she said she couldn't come off the lake.
What?
I shrug. I have no idea what he's talking about.
It's talking about the moving in that you found in the swamp that you like traveled to.
I never went
Also-
inside that thing.
Yeah. There was
Yeah,
an
what
old
about-
lady. There was an old lady in there, like taking care of the inn.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
it was a hag.
I was never in there.
Sam,
Oh,
you
so
said,
anyone who's an old lady is a hag. Hmm.
That's
Sounds
right.
like it's a bit rude, but yeah.
Wasn't we told by the frog person that it was hag?
Ah,
if you
oh,
start
I
using
see
that
where
logic, you'll be
the
paranoid of everyone.
I see where the confusion comes from. The frog people did tell you about a hag living in like in a house in the middle of the lake, but he wasn't talking about the moving in.
Oh, okay.
But you said like a hag named Indalin. She's afraid of eclipses, right?
You're gonna
Yeah.
be killed by them.
Yeah, then I'll ask Abelna how can we take care of that.
But I'm pretty
can't-
sure he didn't tell us that.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
pretty sure
I
he said
did.
something else. No, you
I
tried to
said-
tell us that, but you said something different.
Yeah, I know. And then I repeated what I remember hearing and said
Yeah.
it straight instead of saying it in my own words.
I was also... They talked about it earlier as well, and I also thought that it happened differently, but Nolen also said that, like, no, he went back on his thing and said the actual name.
Yeah, at first it was like, oh, Skabita, and then I told him, hey, can you repeat to us what,
Yeah.
like, what you were told?
Yeah.
And then we just corrected him.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've been told about Endelin, that she needs to be killed during an eclipse. I don't remember the exact saying.
It was an eclipse. It didn't have to be a real one. You think you can... Snow, you think you can make some illusionary magic to make a... look like an eclipse is happening?
I could go to the top of a big hill and make a big metal dish that blocks out the sun. That way all the nuclear power plants will keep running.
I call this enemy the
The
sun.
sun. Sorry. I could make an illusion, but she's a hag. She'll probably see you through it. We could just... So, Bilna,
Yes.
a friend here was told about, like, one of the hags can only be killed during an eclipse. Do you know anything about that, considering you used to be, like, sisters or co-workers with them or whatever?
I have heard word that Endelin believes her demise will occur during an eclipse. Because of...
Can you make an eclipse?
Well, because of this reason, the realm that she oversees, Yon, there is no moon above that realm. But I
So
think...
Wait,
I
doesn't that
think-
mean it's permanently an eclipse? Because there's no moon?
I believe the...
An eclipse has
The
to be
eclipse
like a
is
sun
more
and
of
moon
a-
next to way.
It's more of
Metaphor?
a symbolic eclipse than an actual natural eclipse.
The clips of your heart.
What does that mean?
It's a song.
Never heard that one. Can you sing it?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, don't just tell us any of a song and back out.
You're a bad
Nope.
friend.
But anyway, so yeah, it doesn't have to be a real one for her to
Okay.
believe that she's gonna die.
Can we just, like, shoot her?
We can, but Sam said that she'll be brought back.
Mm.
Do we even have guns? I mean, I know I've got the crossbow. Do we have guns?
I have a crossbow. What's a gun?
I believe more so that if she believes she's gonna die, she will die.
It's an experiment.
Oh, so we have to make her depressed.
It's a weapon.
I can play a sad song.
Exactly, Snow.
Okay, let's just convince her to kill herself.
Yes.
We could have Sam flirt with her.
I'm alright.
Yeah, if you use the critical role stuff that Matt Mercer has made, then guns exist. If you don't use them, then guns don't really exist in the D&D universe, but it depends from setting to setting. There's a whole like steampunk setting and stuff like that, so they can definitely exist.
It's your world, so I say if you want, like, say they exist, but like they're not common, so I'm just playing it that like I don't fucking know what that is.
Yeah. I think guns are around, but are like super rare. Like, you guys would have not seen a gun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as long as she's believes she's gonna die in an eclipse, and she sees an eclipse and believes she's gonna die, she will die. That's how I'm thinking it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go make her think she's gonna die.
Yeah, so as long as like you make an illusion that eclipse is happening right before she dies and she sees it, And as soon as somebody stabs her there now, she will die.
Well, the crystal cart is ready to take you where you want to be heading. There is still a hag in Hitter and in Jan, the one in Tidder you have dealt with. To answer your question of earlier, if the other adventurous group, Valor's Call, can go with you, perhaps you can talk amongst yourself and agree on something, but the crystal cart does not have enough room to transport all of you at once.
Well,
I say it's better for them to go to Hitter and then we go to Jan.
yeah, that I was thinking.
Okay, I think that is a wise choice. Just putting them down here for my own memory. Well then, the crystal carriage is ready to go whenever you so desire. If you would like to eat here first, dinner is almost ready to be prepared.
Dinner? But we just had breakfast. How long did it take us to get from thither to here?
Time works differently in these realms.
I mean, hey, we can't say no to free food.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get guided to the big dinner room that you traveled through when you were exploring this place that had the big Fomorian, like, bunching down on all the meat. It's all, like, cleaned up. The dinner table is nicely set, nice, like, silverware, very, like, nice-looking plates, a bunch of different types of food are, like, ready in the middle of the table, like a big, like, stuffed pig, a big, like, swan, a chicken, like, a lot of stuff. Surrounded by, like, many vegetables and fruits. Please, take a seat. And Zybilna sits down at the head of the table at, like, one end.
Can we dig in?
Yeah, if you all sit down, you find, like, a place to sit. There is some servants standing by on the sides, awaiting any requests, like if you need a drink or anything like that. And feel free to partake in the food. Eat as much as your heart's desire.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that on the plaque before we came in here?
What is it?
This is not the name of this place. She just title dropped the name of her house.
She said it. She said the thing.
She said the thing.
It was on the plaque.
And yeah, it's very nice dinner. Do you eat your full? Do you just chow down like anime character style, like?
I've already put it in general, yeah.
Are you trying to eat like a nobleman, like very refined with like manners, or are you just digging in?
Just dig it in.
Dig it in, Grace.
I was raised in a college with two
time.
other people.
Yeah.
I'm fine. That swan's getting decimated.
Would be funny, like Snow, the tiefling bard, digging in. Nolen, the like cleric-looking guy. So like what you would think would be like the most polite, also like digging in. The fairy going ham, and then the big burly fisherman dude, just very daintily, like with knife and fork, like cutting his meat.
Every time he takes a bite.
I honestly was gonna do that. I was so. Yeah, I'll just eat it like everyone else is eating.
Yeah, you just dig in. Zybilna's like, "Oh my, you must have been hungry. Well, I see that you're enjoying the food. I shall tell the cooks that they did a good job."
Yep. I'll put my thumbs
and
up.
she's like very politely like eating, like cutting off like a tiny bit of meat and like taking like a bit at a time. Yum 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 yum. After you've chowed down, most of the food is gone. Some of the servers bring over like they hand you a glass, and like this crystallized glass with a liquid in it.
I don't like the fact that you said a liquid.
Adventurers, do you as a group have like a name you want me to call you?
A name? No, we never saw on one.
Okay.
The Adventures of Long Lake.
Well, then my esteemed
Smells
guests,
up
as
a
he just
malt lake.
ignores what Sam says. My
Have
esteemed
some
guests,
Homer and the other
From
four.
Lake.
I present you some of my finest wine that you won't get anywhere else out of the Fey realm.
Oh, may I get a bottle?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you all partake of the wine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Drink it down. It's really damn good wine. It is so good that to each individual of you, it tastes like your favorite taste.
It
But it's
tastes
different.
like chicken.
Oh my god. Chicken wine.
Tastes like pussy.
Sybilla looks at you. Ah, for you as well.
Oh, I'm learning good new things every day. Well, she did live with like 3 other women.
Yeah.
Does Snow actually say that?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna choke on my full laughing.
Just spitting the wine. Okay, so you know what it
I'm
tastes
not
like.
sure.
for-
Can I give her another inspiration for that? So good I
concerned.
choked on my food.
So it tastes like chicken for pig,
Yeah.
pussy for Snow. Does it taste like for Sam and Nolan?
Um,
Did he walk away? I hear him like laughing from a distance.
It sounds like he's just had to like, go away.
I was thinking the same answer as Snow, but
Oh, yeah, I got this priest.
What a copycat. No, you can have the same answer. You can have the same
no,
taste.
no.
It could be a bonding moment.
Fucking pussy as well.
Nice. I clinked my glass with his. Chris, what was the name of the carnival we were at?
The Witchlight Carnival.
What about the Companions of the Witchlight? Or something. I don't know.
Or something.
I know. We
Yeah.
could just not have a name.
What about the Companions of the Long Light?
I was thinking more because we all met at the Witchlight.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
The Witchlight Companions.
Ah,
The
the companions
carnival.
for short.
The Carnival Friends.
The carnival friends.
The BFFs.
Big fucking freaks.
The cool carnival
Yeah.
kids. Well, looks like you enjoyed your food and drink. It's up to you if you like what it tastes like, your favorite thing, if you keep it to yourself, or are you just throwing it out there, like, as soon as you drink this, like, oh my god, this tastes like...
Chicken.
I think we didn't get what it
What
tastes...
Snow said.
Yeah, I don't think you said what it tastes like, right, Nolan?
Yeah, I was thinking, but nothing's gonna top off what Snow said.
To you,
probably
it
just-
tastes like snow.
Yeah, no.
Do you mean
Yeah.
frozen water or? Oh, what about the Carnival Gang? I'm just going to continually throw out names until you guys accept one. What about Team Friendship?
That's
Considering-
That's Peritos.
It was concerned, it's fine. I'll probably just like think of what would be like the most delicious wine. I'll probably just think it would taste like that.
Okay. So do you just taste like the best wine you've had in the past already? You're like,
Yep.
I've had this
Damn.
before.
I thought of a funny one for Nolan. Well, not funny.
Go ahead.
Death.
Go ahead.
It tastes like that.
It's like a glass corpse yet.
Tastes like coming back from the afterlife.
It's gonna be the taste of divine judgment because I didn't kill the ghoul.
You all, you all enjoy your food
Oh.
and your drinks.
Taste of the Divine. Now there's a good name.
Ooh.
I'm the only holy one over here, so no.
A touch of the Divine, then?
Sure.
I kind of preferred the Witchlight one.
The Divine Witchlighters.
That could work.
Could just say divine witchlight.
Nah.
Yeah, but I feel like adding witchlight to when that makes sense considering none of us are wizards or witches.
Yeah, eventually more servants show up and they drop another platter in front of you. This one filled with a variety of different colored jelly desserts, like the jelly that like shakes about. I forget what that's called. Can you just call Jello?
It's called jelly here.
Yeah.
Like in all kinds of colors: green one, red ones, see-through ones. Would you like to have a dessert?
A little bit of the red one. I'm not the fan of Jello.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Sure. Gris, do they serve us more of that wine or drink?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep drinking pussy wine.
Yeah, it's just you have a glass, but when it's empty, a servant will like come over and like top you off, kind of deal.
I'll pour it from my own glass to the flask that I have.
Just under the table, filling his flask.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you have a flask of Feywild wine.
Nice.
A servant will come up, whoop, fill your glass up again.
Just grab another flask.
How many flasks I carry?
It was just
Like
one.
you stand up from the table, it's like shh, you just hear like the sloshing of all the flasks. Yeah, do you all eat the dessert? The dessert, rather?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
She's gotta have wine, and I'm gonna continue this because she's given me like a thing to mull over. I'm just constantly thinking, the Guardians, the heroes. Like trying to come up with a name.
The Guardians of the Rich Light.
Guardians of the Witchlight. That implies we work for them, though.
Yeah,
okay.
if you gotta keep
The
chicken witchlight to the
Travelers?
name, they're gonna think we're working them.
The Guardians of Tither.
The
Those of
Carnival?
you who have eaten the
Comedy?
dessert, you get 10 temporary hit points. And for you, Snow, since you've only had the main meal and the wine, not the dessert, you get 5 temporary hit points. You feel
Okay.
satiated and full.
Nice.
I believe it's a little block next to your health bar that you put the 10
Yeah.
points in.
Yeah.
Well, that was an enjoyable meal with your group. The carriage is still ready to go. You can leave when you so see fit. I'm gonna go back to my business of overseeing this realm. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask any of the servants. If you have any more questions of me specifically, you can always find me in the throne room. But I will leave you to it now. And she takes her leave from the table. There's like a little polite bow as well, and then walks out through the door. You're still in the dining room, just you guys and the servants. There were no other guests.
Okay. That was a little bit creepy.
No, what was creepy?
I just go with the flow.
That is Zeus, not the other companions.
I think they already left.
The lyrical legends.
That's more so towards just your thing, though.
The small thieving pixie.
The murder gang.
There's anything about thieving. Not all rogues are thieves, you know, Snow. Hey, that right?
The arcane melodies.
the murder god killing gang.
Arcane melody sounds nice.
Hmm?
Arcane melody, that sounds nice.
I think it does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah. Some of us use arcane. You're a
The
musician?
traveling
Yeah.
arcane melodies.
Arcane Melodies itself sounds fine if you want to go for that.
Okay, I'm going to introduce us to that from now on.
All right, go for it, Snow.
Mm,
Yeah.
Good job on the name.
Thank you.
Should I write this down?
Yeah, the arcane melodies is
Yeah.
the name for now until I change it or something. Until Snow's just like it's like sitting down drinking next time.
Is that how you spell melodies, or is it with a Y?
That's how you spell it. Yeah, if it's plural.
Like as soon as Noah goes, yeah, that's her name. She just sits back down.
Mm-hmm.
They travel inward.
Celestial harmonies.
The Celestial Harmonies.
Yeah, no,
We-
it's from it's the line, it's the way he delivers it, and from what the fuck was that show called again? Good Omens. I didn't like the second season very much, but in the first one, he just goes, "There'll be nothing but," he's talking about going to heaven, nothing but celestial harmonies. He says it so sarcastically. Anyway.
Chris, can we ask the servants for some ration? For
Or
traveling?
some rations.
For traveling.
You would like some food for on your journeys?
Yep.
I would like a bottle of wine.
The wine is from Zybilna's personal reserve. We cannot hand out bottles just like that. But
She said that we could have anything on our journey that we wished.
But we can definitely prepare something for you for on your journey. Some a snack package.
Okay.
Yeah, would be most helpful.
Is there anything some of your group prefer? Like, can this have meats, vegetables, fruits?
Meat. Just a bag of meat.
Yeah, he'll look at the others. Okay, and he'll
Meat
disappear off
satchel.
into the kitchen. He'll come back with like.
Any more of that birthday cake?
The birthday cake is
I had
gone.
enough sweets.
No.
You missed her birthday while you were out killing Scabata.
I already had some of it, but you know,
Yeah.
it was a big cake.
Yeah, they'll come
Okay.
back with like a collection of various exotic meats from this realm, from the creatures of Hither and Thither.
Exotic butters.
Prepared like a little wrapped up package. They hand it to you. You can all have an extra ration on your sheet.
I'm not gonna add it. I'm
Cake.
just gonna assume I edit tomorrow.
Yeah. If you already have rations, I think you get rations. If you already have rations, you can adjust the quantity to just add one or just drag one over. It's however you want to do it. I know Sam is gone, so he's gonna miss out on his ration. Whatever. You so if I understand correctly, once you are you've rested, eaten here, you've checked up on your gear and stuff, once you're ready to go, you're gonna get into the carriage and go towards Jon, the one where the witch lady supposedly has to be defeated under a eclipse, because that's her weakness.
Yeah. I was gonna say we should probably buy some stuff, but nobody's
Yeah,
seen
buy
it.
here without secrets.
Yeah.
And shit. So fuck that.
They
Okay,
use
let's
their
go do
own
that.
trading system, which is not money.
We have so much stuff worth a lot of gold
Yeah.
that's useless here.
Well, we'll take him back to the real world. It's fine.
Yeah. So
Let's
when you
go.
are ready to go, you get back onto the crystal chariot. It takes you off. It flies over the realms towards towards yonder.
Okay. Chris, are we ever going to meet this fucking dog, by the way?
What dog?
Down the bottom left. If we don't, I'm going to be pissed.
I don't know. I have
I mean,
not seen him
fucking
in
better.
anything.
He's got an M. It has to be important. Or maybe an RN. Could be maybe meant to be an RN. But I
He
think
looks like he's like one annoying child away from.
he's like, he
killing someone.
does look like, why the
From being
fuck
William
have you put
Afton.
this hat on me, you fucker? Was this someone's like glory hole, by the way? Down here.
Where? Oh, just a
There's
giant
also
glory
one.
hole.
Yeah, there's another one up to the left.
The crystal carriage takes you over to this realm of Jan. It immediately gets dark, way darker than it was in any of the other realms. There is lightning storms in the clouds overhead, like constantly lighting up the area. You see these massive, like metal-looking spires sticking out from a bunch of the mountains in this area that are attracting the lightning, that are just constantly getting zapped with the lightning over this territory. You get dropped off, you step out of the crystal carriage, you stand on a path that went between rocky crags on a mountainside. The sky is dark and full of roiling thunderclouds. You are greeted by a howling wind. For a second, lightning splits the sky, striking nearby mountaintops and illuminating a distant pinnacle of rock that has a foreboding castle carved out of it.
Let's go to the big spooky castle, guys. I bet she lives there.
Do we land here?
I'll pop up the actual like Jan map. You land around this like area. More on this like winding little path, I guess, since it describes the path. And up north from where you are, you can see the spooky castle.
I shall untie the thing from the back of the carriage before I forget, the rocking horse.
Okay, you got your rocking horse vehicle with you.
Before it flies away. Alright guys, let's go.
Alright, to the spooky castle.
Is it just me, or does that big platform look like an arena? We're gonna have to fight in the arena. Like, there's even viewing windows.
You have great eyes to see it from that far.
I'm on a rocking horse. It helps.
As you are traveling on these treacherous mountain passes with the wind blowing, lightning crackling over, thunder rolling across, you see two figures standing on an outcrop of rock, outlined against the stormy sky. One is a slender female elf wearing a crescent moon mask, and the other is a 3-foot-tall dandelion with a small rapier strapped to its stem. A honeybee the size of an orange buzzes around the dandelion's bright yellow head. The elf is the first to notice you. As she points in your direction, the dandelion draws its rapier and assumes a defensive pose. The honeybee buzzes more loudly as it flies circles around the two of them.
They're already pointing their spears at us.
Well then.
Hey, pick you from here. What should we do?
Should I make a survival or history checks, Chris?
What do you want to discover, to see if you have seen these people before, or just like if you've seen a big dandelion before and a big bee?
Like if I know what the appropriate thing to do in the situation is.
Well, they've spotted you, they have readied their weapons, but it's storming, wind is howling. It looks to you like you don't need to make a roll, it looks to you that they are just being careful, but you can never be too careful yourself.
I'll tell the guys then. They're just being careful. As long as we don't antagonize them too much, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. So nobody pulls out their weapons. Snow.
Not a violent person. I'm sitting on a fucking rocking horse.
We'll slowly walk towards them.
Yeah.
I know I'm threatening way.
No weapons out, so you seem friendly. They start like waving in your direction, like calling out over the storm, like, "Yeah, could you provide some assistance? We're in need of help."
Need of help? Why did they point their spears at us if they need help?
Guess we killed them.
Oh, 1 second they don't trust us. Another second they want us to help them. Sure, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
You're a mean cleric.
Oh, excuse me. We're in a round that we have no idea how it works.
Oh yeah, I knew there was a picture of this dandelion somewhere. It's just further down.
Is the dandelion the one called for help?
Yeah, the dandelion and the elf.
Both are.
Sure, we're not. I won't respond, but I will walk slowly towards him.
I was going to ask what they need.
Okay, yeah, you approach. You ask what they need. What kind of assistance do you need? Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you get close enough to actually have a normal conversation over the storm and the wind, you see that they put their weapons away. They still seem a bit wary, but they'll approach as well. Are you travelers?
Well, we're traveling at the moment, yes.
Ah, I see. I am Mckadow, and this here is
You don't look like a door.
yes.
I
Yeah.
You just killed the Chris's thoughts.
So the best figure is Gleam, the high elf. The creature wearing the rapier is Mckadow, and the bee is called Polonella.
Bee is a name.
Yes.
Okay.
We're in a bit of trouble here. You see this giant bee here. Her name is Polonella, and she is a queen bee that we freed from a cyclops beekeeper, but he is hunting us down now.
This sounds like bullshit.
And does the Cyclops live in the giant castle behind you?
No. The castle is called the Motherhorn. It is a dangerous place. You do not want to go there.
Why?
It is believed that it is from there that Endelin, the hag that oversees this territory, rules.
Oh, well, we'll go in there then.
So why are you here?
Well, we just had an encounter with Endeling ourselves not that long ago. Myself, Gleam the elf, my shadow has been stolen by her.
Oh, okay.
Does he not have a shadow?
As you look towards the reflection of the lightning going off, revealing everyone's shadow, he does not have a shadow.
What is this
what
Peter
would she
Pan
do
bullshit?
there?
I do not know what she does with the shadows, but I have not been quite myself since my shadow's been gone.
My
Hey, you're a shadow of your former
what?
self?
Yes, you could say that.
And so, sorry, but we're just travelers. What do you expect us to do about it? I'm on a rocking horse.
Yeah. Also,
You've
do
lost
like-
your shadow. What are we meant to do?
Do you need help with the hag or the Cyclops?
One of you is a
Which one?
bee. You have to see how odd this is.
Well, if you provide us assistance, we can be your guide in this realm as a trade. What we mainly would like your assistance with is to keep Polonella safe. Polonella's safety is our first concern.
Polonella. How young is Polonella?
The bee?
Yeah. Can we slap it and send it to disable?
It works on humanoids.
It's a queen bee. I assume it's not a kid.
But what if it stands like a humanoid? Would it work?
She's 20 years old, which is ancient in bee years.
Damn. Too late. She's too old. Too old to begin the training. Okay. Well, we could just. Did the cart leave yet? Is the carriage gone?
The carriage is still there where you left it.
Okay. Well, she could just go into that carriage and go back and live with the ruler of this land.
The ruler?
Babylon is back.
Oh. You can send Molanella over to Zybilna?
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be safe in the garden for a while. Or he. I'm assuming it's a she since you said queen, but you shouldn't assume these days.
I see.
These days.
Well, Amador and Polanella could go into the carriage and go towards Zybilna if you say that's where the carriage takes her, and I'll stay here and be your guide in these lands.
There we go. Problem solved.
And perhaps along the way I could get my shadow back.
Yeah. Like, you'll just have to fight an ancient samurai from Wano, it'll be fine.
It's weird because I am just in that arc in One Piece, so it's like...
You gotta get your hair. Keep your hair safe, bro. We gotta keep it safe.
Like, you obviously don't know this, but Endelin Moongrave snipped off Gleam's shadow using a pair of magic scissors. I'm like, this is all very familiar.
This is just One Piece. Did he take this from this, or did One Piece, or who took it from who first?
Yeah, who did it first?
No, it is Peter Pan, as he already said. That's how Peter Pan loses the shadow to Snippy Snip.
I did not remember that from Peter Pan until he said that. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Had to stitch it back on.
But yeah, you, the giant dandelion and the big bee get into the carriage, and the carriage takes off towards the Palace of Hearts.
Wait.
Okay.
I take out a page from my book, I write a note explaining the situation, and I give it to the dandelion.
Okay.
Oh, because they're just going to get out of it. The pixie might just go, ah, bee! Bang, bang. Start hitting it.
Oh, son of the servants.
It just freaks out. One of the fucking badger people that have somehow become animated again.
Mistress Zybilna, the adventurers have sent something weird to the castle again.
Not another undead child. Not another undead child. Oh, it's a bee and a dandelion. I don't know what I was expecting. We should go back to the forest and just put the mushrooms in the carriage and just start fucking sending random shit to her. Alright, so we're not going to this castle thing?
I am your guide. I'll take you where you want to go. I wouldn't go
Where's
there.
the
It is a
egg?
dangerous place. But if you think you can handle her, in this picture, the top one, well, he is described as a male elf, but this is the picture for his profile, which it's two ladies, so I'm not too sure what here. But he is dressed as the moon one with like the moon mask.
Well, Griss, it's probably one of those like born under the moon, feminine fucking appearance bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Well,
know
he's
what I mean?
clearly got tits.
The government puts enough
Or
estrogen in the
pecs.
tap water to
It's
turn
gonna
any
look
man
like
into
pecs
a
gonna look like
woman.
tits. Or they've just got the description backwards. It's actually supposed to be the one on the bottom.
Oh, no.
But it's fine.
It is a she. I just misread. I noticed that in the text it says as she points in your direction.
Ah, there you go. Who is the lady?
So it is that lady with the moon mask. Don't know who the other one is. I'm sure that will come up at some point.
Okay.
She's the daughter of the golden guy from Warhammer.
Yeah. For now, I'll just drop her in the party folder. To keep track
Let's
of
go
her.
then.
So yeah, she is your guide through this terrain, like all these places, these three realms. As you travel through them, you'll get hit by some random encounters.
Hopefully, don't get hit by lightning.
Mind
Yeah.
if I ask why you're wearing a mask?
I'm back and we're getting hit by lightning.
Ooh, it's a fun one. Why is she wearing a mask? It is
Ugly.
it is my outfit from where I from an act I do. I am part of a traveling caravan that travels the realms.
You're a performer? Show
Yes, we do.
React.
We do acrobatics. She does a flip. Let me roll to see how good she does her flip.
Chris, I copy her, but I totally cheat by using my flying boots.
Okay. She does a good flip.
I cheat.
Nice. You just mimic her like using the flying of your boots. It's like, oh, you are very agile as well. Perhaps you could join us in our act sometimes. I'm part of a acrobatic duo together with my twin, but I have not seen my sister for a while, but I can sense her demise.
Oh, she's dead?
Sense her demise.
Sense her distress, rather, not demise.
I was like, I can sense her dying. I'm awfully calm about it.
Poor choice of words.
Oh no. Do you think she's being held captive?
I think so.
Oh, well, better go and save her then.
Did we go inside the castle?
Not yet. No, you're traveling towards the castle.
Up the path, yeah.
Ah.
We're doing this
As you-
fucking Elden Ring path bullshit.
Yeah. As you travel up the path, you get a random event that I rolled for. The event is... where was it?
We're gonna fight a
Hit by
black dragon.
1,000 snaps.
We're gonna fight Tiamat, the dragon god.
Hooray.
8 goblins shuffle into view,
What?
solemnly ringing handbells. They wear
Dang.
headdresses made from animal skulls, badgers, wolves, and rams, and are
Goblin nuns?
further adorned with necklaces of dangling bones. They sound their bells, ding 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 ding. As they walk by, it looks like a procession of some sort.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Goblin
Yeah,
business.
so you're like, I imagine you're walking up the path, and they're going down the path, and you kind of like cross each other. As they walk past, one of them will call you over. Hello there, travelers.
Who's goblins?
He speaks in common, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Would you be in need of our services? We'll provide you our service for a trinket.
What kind of services?
Sexual.
No. We can commune with the dead.
Get out of my fucking face.
No thanks.
Oh, okay.
We're not from here, so we have no dead to talk to.
No, not yet.
Also blasphemy and whatnot.
It's not blasphemy.
No, this is a personal belief. just me. That's why I was like taking this so aggressive.
Are we on like
should be left alone?
a path like this? Yeah.
I'd be turned into candy canes.
You're here on this like snaky one.
Oh, I'm smiling to myself. I really want to kick one of these goblins off.
Don't.
Don't do
Well,
it.
fuck, why are you so chaotic all of a sudden?
Are you chaotic alignment, Sam?
And I don't know. I haven't done
I
that.
think you are.
Yeah.
You've definitely been acting chaotic. But yeah,
Well, if you're lawful, dude, then you're going to jail.
I'm chaotic neutral, I know that much.
yeah.
I think I'm
D&D
chaotic
fifth-
good.
Yeah, it's more for roleplay ways.
I'm
Like
chaotic
D&D 5th edition does not put as much emphasis on your alignment in the system, but there's still ways you can have fun with it, and there are like spells and stuff that switch your alignment. So it is, for roleplay purposes, it's important to have like an idea of what you are, but it's not like set in stone. Like people can change.
Yeah. I always imagine in my head like Neverwinter and like Knights, the old one, where it's like, even if you're like chaotic neutral or whatever, if you do good things, eventually you'll become chaotic good. If you do bad things, eventually you
Yeah.
become chaotic evil. That sort of thing.
That's how I picture it working as well.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
why
this
I've been trying
goblin
to
is
be
like,
good.
so no trinkets, no services, then we will continue moving on, and they start traveling. And they pass you on this
That's that
path.
spell if we need
Good
it.
thing just a good
Ringing
thing my
their
dad
bells.
wasn't here.
Why?
He hates goblins.
Reasonable.
Goblins.
Goblins are
kill a
not
lot of
usually
goblins
friendly
in
like
this level.
in the ones in this realm.
Yeah, they seem to be different, like the ones that were at the carnival.
Yeah, okay. Just double checking that you guys actually have vision, that you see like the clouds and the lightning effects and stuff. Very nice.
Yeah.
Say, you make your way further up the path towards the Mother Horn.
Well,
Mother horn.
we're here.
That's what I call my dick.
Oh, the mother horn. Oh god.
That's kind of horny.
It is, it's very tall. It is the tallest peak in this whole realm. So as you approach it, you see this like massive, tall structure approaching this like castle, seemingly carved out of the sides of the mountain.
The picture lies, Gridengris.
Well, you know, it's in an angle.
I see.
So you reach the end of the pathway, and it is just a wall straight up to head towards the mother horn. Gleam, your guide, is like, well, here it is. Here is the mother horn. If you are good at climbing, you could climb the way up. If you have a way of flying or transporting yourself, you can get up there. But there is no entrance down here.
Start flying up.
There is a.
I can fly.
How high
Well,
is it, Gris?
there is a front door, but it should be closed.
How high is it, Gris?
It is pretty damn high enough that you need to use climbing gear or magic to scale the walls. Without gear, it's not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for I can use Misty Steps, but it's only 30 feet.
No, I'll be stuck down here.
Blaz has a climbing kit. I'm pretty sure that's what he used to climb to the palace.
I'll check his sheet in a second. So yeah, as you approach this, looming above you is an ominous grey citadel, hewn out of the mountain top. The path leading to it is winding and precipitous. Wind swirls around its towers, and ravens cluster and caw in its granite nooks. A crooked finger of lightning strikes a metal rod protruding from the topmost spire. The
Is it
sound of
precarious? Anyway, by chance.
precipitous is how it's spelled
Can you
in this.
put it in the chat?
That.
Oh, I don't know that word.
Lightning strikes, and the sound of applause drifts over the settlement's battlements.
Oh, dangerously high or steep?
The mountain path ends at a spiral staircase that climbs 60 feet to a balcony made of weathered grey stone. And yeah, you hear cheering and the like coming from up there. So what you spotted earlier, that it looked like an arena, is not entirely wrong. I will show you a picture.
Okay. Oh. Cool. Alright, Chris, I want to test something. I pick the rocking horse up and I drop it down again. Does it hover?
Or does it come crashing down?
I'm not dropping it off the edge, I'm doing it in front of me.
No, it sits on the floor if you're not flying on it.
Because I know it hovers if I'm on it. Till I make it fly. So I have to be on it. Pick!
Yes.
Sit on this, would you?
Okay.
Alright. Does it hover, Chris?
When you sit on it, Pick, you quote-unquote take control of it like a vehicle, and you can make it lift off, fly, move.
Go pick up the others. You're small
What's the name of
enough.
that song that plays when someone just randomly starts flying?
Come fly with me, come fly, come fly.
Like the meme one, you know, like da, 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 da. I don't know what it's called.
I can't think of it. I think I know what you're talking about. They use it in like a lot of clips and stuff as somebody starts taking off, but I don't know what it's called either.
Shooting stars?
Might be.
Is it the one that I used for the Will Smith thing? This one?
No.
No?
Wait.
Music do.
No, not that one. Not that one.
You can see why I thought it was. But yeah, you're small enough. If you go down there, you could pick up the guys and fly them up here. So it's not big enough for all of us.
Yeah, so pretty much you have go to the front door or climb up the side. And did you go up there already, Snow? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I flew up there with Pick.
Okay, so if you fly up there, you end up in the amphitheater, the actual like arena part of this place, where like you see like people cheering and like the arena in the middle. So you immediately like duck away behind some rocks and stuff. Like if you climb, that's where you end up. That's where you start the quote unquote dungeon from.
Okay.
Or I see here, or you can
Okay.
go to one of the higher balconies as well if you can fly.
I'll wait and get the guys to fly up first.
Okay.
Right, we're at like a balcony window sort of thing here on the side, right? We're here.
Well, the path leads up here, as you can see,
And then you go up here, right?
yeah, that leads to the balcony window as described, yeah, and where the door is.
So is it a door?
The mountain
Can I
path
keep it
ends
closed?
at a spiral staircase that climbs 60 feet to a balcony made of weathered grey stone. Let me go to the map of this place. The Motherhorn. Where are you guys? M1.
It's not my battleship.
Oh, I got a bingo.
A
It's not my
bingo.
battleship. Why did you guys follow me? I'll do something to bingo.
I'm on the horse, so... Or have you dismounted?
Yeah, I would have gotten off it. The whole point is that I couldn't ride up with like the other guys.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
it's
you could because
a.
you're tiny.
I see it now. The path leads up to a balcony, but the balcony has a half curved like staircase onto the side that like curls up to the top of the balcony, and there is a door up there.
Okay, I'll not
Looking-
open the
looking-
door. I'll hide.
We're looking up at all the structures here, I say, do you think maybe she's compensating for something?
I don't get it.
It's alright, Snow. You will. When you're older.
This tower is like an onion.
It has layers.
So
I
if
go
I'm
get the
understand-
guys.
So if I'm understanding correctly, Pick, you go back down on the rocking horse to pick up the others.
Yeah,
So Pick comes
if that's
down.
effective.
Nolan, Sam, do you get on this rocking horse? I guess one at a time.
I guess.
One at a time.
Snow, Sam, Nolan, Pick, rocking horse, and Blaz. That's
Don't forget the guy, the girl.
yeah. Gleam, she's up there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You get flown up one at a time to the top of this balcony. You find yourself in front of a door. As you get flown up, you notice to the side of this like castle-like structure, a large balloon made out of bulging rain clouds is tethered to a much higher stone balcony that is well beyond reach. The balloon has a merchant stall instead of an ordinary basket dangling from it. And you have seen this balloon before. It is the one you tried trading at in Hitter, I believe, when you were in the Frog Village.
Okay. That weird.
The ones that wanted our ability to dance and the color of our eyes.
Yeah,
Fuck those guys.
the traders.
So called.
Hopefully we can kill them.
I thought you were not supposed to be that chaotic.
I mean, that's me personally.
And you find yourself in front of a door that I forgot to actually make a door. There we go.
And that's a duel.
Alright, guys. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
What is behind door number
It's
one?
locked, is what it is.
heck?
He's AFK.
Damn it.
Yeah, let me just check something.
Alright, let's blow it up with dynamite.
Oh no. Not the old blow it up plan. It always works.
Snow has like explosive beams. We just take a step back and she throws them.
Okay. This is a purely like stone door. It's a big stone slab of a door.
Sorry.
And it is indeed locked.
Just wait for Pick to come back then.
Wait, I think I've got something that.
Something?
No, I was about to have a look. I tapped the mouse and it just flew away. Yes, I do have something.
Oh.
Is it gonna be stealthy?
No.
We should be stealthy. Can you not hear the ruckus come from inside? There's a lot of people.
It don't say it uses. The Affirmative as you spell. It says instructs door to unlock. I'll just put it in.
It doesn't.
It has to be.
It has to be unlocked.
Oh,
You could open and close the door. You can't just unlock the door.
yeah, that.
Yeah,
So
there is a spell
misread
to
that.
open locked doors, but
No.
it's not thaumaturgy. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
Well, if you excuse me, boys.
Yeah.
I go up to the next floor.
I should
so
have
there
identified the dust corrosion.
There are a
Fuck.
bunch of balconies.
Yeah, I'll go to the balcony above and see if I can go in through the door up there and let the guys in. His Pick apparently died.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
Pick a 7 very
Lightning got him.
nasty.
This horse always looks like it's just like, what the fuck is Sam about to do to me? Look at his face. He's like, is that his sword or his dick? Like, oh.
Okay, so you can, from where you are, you can fly up around pretty much and go straight to the amphitheater or to one of the higher balconies. There are 4 balconies you can reach from where you
If
are.
I just landed in the middle and started performing. Oh god, that'd be so awesome. I'm so tempted. Is there anything going on in the amphitheater? Is there something in the middle of the center of the ring or something?
You could hear cheering and the like, so it seems like there is definitely something happening up there.
Oh fuck, it's Snow. Wait, Snow's got no common sense. She sees a crowd, she sees a chance to perform. Let's go, Grizz, let's go!
Okay.
She's gonna get herself killed.
I'm gonna get killed!
By the way, Gris, how much does our like temporary hit points last for?
Until they're gone.
Do we sleep, right? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, until pretty much until the session is over. For this session, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You reach an open-air amphitheater. It is carved from the slope of the mountaintop. Short, cloaked figures sit on tiered stone benches facing the stage. Enclosing the stage are 10-foot-high stone walls, above which you can see the stormy sky. A team of masked goblins is preparing the stage for a play, while costumed actors huddle in the wings of and recite lines. Lighting is provided by an intricate overhead contraption used which several more masked goblins are perched. The sounds of chain clanking and gears turning can be heard coming from somewhere under the mountaintop.
Chris, are any of these actors alone?
Hey, gotta knock them out and take their place.
When you are arrived, there is a rehearsal underway. They seem to be rehearsing for some sort of play.
Yes. I find one and isolate him, Chris.
Okay. You just try to find like an actor that's by himself.
Reading a script somewhere. If not, I'll try to distract them using a bird call or something.
Sure, yeah, there's a lot of actors dressed up here. You don't look like too out of place here. What do you do with the rocking horse?
It can hover, but only when I'm on it. You said the ship's here, right? At the end?
The ship is at one of the balconies that you could have gone to if you want to.
Okay, well, I'll float over behind the amphitheater. Like, where the amphitheater's here, this big thing, right?
Yeah. These
Right,
are let me GM ping. These are the stages.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Okay,
This is
the
center of the amphitheater.
I will float around the side here, and attach it to the rope of this thing,
Yeah.
and then I'll sneak my ass up this way and try to get someone that's on their own.
Okay, do me a
Because I
stealth roll.
imagine keep tipkey. Should I just use a visibility spell to? Well, no, because when I attack it, I'll get seen.
Yeah, you have advantage on the stealth roll because this place is very loud. There's people talking, they're rehearsing, there's the thunder and lightning going off, there's a lightning contraption above it, like causing special effects. Like it's pretty much disco lights going on. 13, yeah, you sneak through, nobody seems to be paying you any mind. There are 3 actors huddled together on the stage, nervously rehearsing their lines from pages that you can see, like they're reading off a script.
No one alone.
You're near the 2 wooden cranes. There's the lightning rig. There are some stagehands moving about. A wooden platform is embedded in the stone floor at the end of. Okay, that's downstage left. You're not there, but there are stagehands going back and forth between this hallway you see down here and the actual stage itself, like moving props and the like.
Taking one of the actors. I'll use the staff of bird calls.
Okay. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause it to create one of the following sounds out of a range of 60 feet. A finch chirp, a raven's claw, a duck's quack, a chicken's cluck, a goose honks. The staff regains expended charges. Okay, yeah, so it just makes the noise.
Does it lure one of them over?
The 3 actors are in the middle of their rehearsing their lines on the stage. They're too distracted doing what they're doing to come to the duck's call.
What race are they?
You see, you peek over from behind the cover. You see a female Sylvanesti, which is a high elf, a male goblin, and a a non-binary mountain dwarf.
Non-binary.
I didn't know that was in this, but that's what the book says. He's a non-binary mountain dwarf.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak part of this play. None of them are really near me. I could disguise myself.
Yeah.
But...
Well, they're rehearsing now at the moment, but you know, as a performer, rehearsal doesn't last forever. They're gonna have to stop at some point and go and do their costumes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but none of them are I was hoping one of them would be a human female, something like that. But...
Oh yeah, something similar to you.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out my cloak from my disguise kit, Chris.
Okay.
And go and sneak into the crowd.
Okay. It describes the cloud as cloaked figures. I'm immediately imagining the Star Wars crowd from all the sit in the stands when he's clone guy on the throne. Emperor Palpatine, his crowd.
I was thinking more, you ever see the bit in The Hunchback of Notre Dame where he's being judged?
Oh yeah.
It's all the cloaked figures on the stall stands, so I was thinking that.
Yeah. Destructore, Pick, are you back? No, it doesn't seem like it.
I'm just gonna hide here.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys waiting at the door. So
Just roll it up.
I'm gonna roll his lockpicking to see if he can do it, and we'll go from there. How do I use tools on the sheet again? Oh, there we go. I almost rolled a nat 20. 21. That does it. He unlocks. He looks at you, he's like, I think the storm door's unlocked. You hear a shotgun.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Use the trap. Look at all those dotted lines. Of course, this looks like a trap.
No.
Lines.
The dotted lines aren't there. It is. Yeah, it's to visually indicate that there is a square underneath it. It's like a bridge over another square. That's what the dotted lines are. But there is no railing to see over. So from your perception, it is just a hallway.
Just fucking step on it, you better getting facts. Go on.
A door. Another one.
Yeah, it's just a curtain.
Oh.
You pull open the curtain, you see it reveals the Colosseum as well, the amphitheater rather, not a Colosseum, but you're on one of the steps leading down to the amphitheater. To the left and right of the steps are a bunch of hooded figures sitting in the crowd. In the middle of the amphitheater you see these 3 actors rehearsing their lines for the play.
We might have to blend in.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up. Use my cloak.
Okay. You all have cloaks?
Well, I have
Well, I already have it because of the skies kit, but
I have a cloak of protection.
does it have a hood? Or is it a coat cloak?
It looks like a hooded cloak
Nice.
on the image.
Yeah. Just asking because cloak can also mean just over shoulder.
Yeah, you pull up your cloak of protection. And then what?
Try and
still.
blend in.
Yeah, we're gonna try to blend in with the crowd.
You just find an empty seat amongst the crowd of hooded figures.
Yeah.
These other hooded figures are goblins, you said, right?
It just says hooded figures. It doesn't specify what race they are.
No, I think I heard.
There are. You saw. I did describe goblins in the description. You see goblins on top of this like wooden thing here, like manning the special effects of the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lighting rig built over the stage, and it's an intricate wooden device operated by 4 goblins in theater masks. Mounted on the...
Everything within me not to jump into that stage and start fucking performing. It really is.
Mounted on the rig are a dozen shuttered cylinders that can do things. Okay, cool. Yeah, you Assassin's Creed style disappear into the crowd of hooded figures. You just stay here, watch these actors perform their lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We still don't know where the hag is. Maybe she'll show herself.
Yeah, it seems to be like a tragedy that they are performing on the stage. From listening into it, it seems to be about a village no more. A long brokered peace between a green dragon and a nearby village is shattered when the village idiot steals a handful of coins from the dragon's hoard.
He's just like me for real.
What does the performer do? The twin?
Excuse me?
What does the twin do?
Yeah, they'll try to blend in with you guys as well.
Do they have a cloak?
No, they're just in their moon mask. They are not obscured.
I'll blend in my giant moon mask.
There you go. know, split you guys up a bit. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, and as you blend in with the crowds, as you walk past, you get like a glimpse of their faces underneath the cloaks, and they seem to all be Darklings, like the ones that were operating the storm balloon shop. Yeah, let me grab some art. They look like these guys.
That top guy is such a fucking like. I am the henchman of the main bad guy of an anime.
Yes, he's posing in that picture. But I love the other guy as well, just like lean, like eh.
I like this guy's rings and everything. It's nice. Yeah, that guy does look like his spine's broken at the bottom, or
Yeah.
like, that he's like combined at the crotch.
It's going like full goblin mode. But yeah, you see, they're all like, they seem to all be Darklings. There's like 25 or so, rough counting. They all wear cloaks and hoods.
Okay.
Let's just see how this plays out, and I will continue to like twitch my leg and bite my nails and try not to get into that fucking stage. It's like, oh come on, it's been such a while since I fucking performed. Come on.
Snow has to make a saving throw.
Actually, that might actually be funny. What would be good? Constitution. No, willpower. Willpower, some sort of willpower. What would be something willpower-ish? Medicine, nature.
I think wisdom in itself would be willpower.
Yeah, maybe.
Or intelligence, maybe? Like, are you smart enough not to jump in, or are you wise enough not to jump in?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Am I smart enough? Yes, I am.
Yes.
You can resist.
I shall
very...
resist for now. It depends how good the show is. If the show's terrible, I'm taking over.
It's just like rehearsal. This takes a bit. Nothing too fancy. The effects and stuff aren't really going off. You see that the goblins are kind of just like testing the special effects at the top. You can tell that these cylindrical objects hanging from the contraption have spells within them, and they use these spells to cause like many effects to go off, like one shoots out flame, one shoots out like magical lights, like stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of stuff to give the show more flair.
Are they runes?
As it does not say that they have runes. It just say that it's cylindrical objects that trap spells. As the rehearsal comes to an end, the actors do a little bow. The crowd does a clap, like hey, woo! They seem pretty excited. They seem like they thought the rehearsal went pretty well, and the actors, they start to go down this hallway over here. They go off to stage left. And a bunch of goblins are going up the staircase, carrying props back and forth. And the crowd, they just stay where they are.
Nice.
No sign of the hag.
No sign of a hag.
Is there a hot dog vendor?
A Fey dog vendor.
Putting my kids through college.
Somebody walking between people. Get your hot dogs.
Yeah. Kind of interested to see how this plays out. I'm gonna stay here till something happens.
Okay.
I
If
feel
the
like
crowd's not
we-
moving, I'm assuming something's gonna happen.
Yeah, if we leave right now, we're gonna look suspicious.
Yep. Keep your eye out.
I see. Okay, so you just stay here. Are the others also just waiting here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time passes. You're waiting here for a good while. Like nothing seems to happen. The crowd just stays here. There's no actors coming about anymore. Like an hour passes, 2 hours passes. The crowd is still here. No actors anymore. Are you guys gonna stay here?
Yeah.
No.
Sam, this is kind of odd.
Yeah, I think we should go and see what's happening.
They look too suspicious just walking out.
I am going to cover my face up and go up to the nearest drow, elf, whatever the fuck.
What did I miss?
Yeah, the darkling.
Everything.
Yeah. To save you guys some time so you don't keep waiting here infinite between the rehearsals and the actual plays, there is 8 hours until something happens again. So you don't know that in character, but just in case you're adamant of like, we stay here and wait for the next play, you'll be here for 8 hours.
Well, long rest here, Chris.
Yeah.
No, I'll go up and ask.
You approach one of the darklings. He looks at you and he's like, who are you? Are you a new actor?
Yes, I haven't been given the timetable yet. Do you know when we're supposed to be performing the next play? I need time to rehearse.
The next play won't be in a good while. It'll be 8 hours or so until the next play.
Oh. Excellent. I have plenty of time to rehearse them. Thank you. They gave us a new script.
Yes, it is said that Mistress Endelyn Moongrave herself will be watching over the next play from her balcony. It is said that the lead performer in the play, if they do a good enough job, will get an audience with Endelyn.
Uh-huh. I see.
So we can try and stealth this and do the ridiculously petty quest to get an audience, or we can use brute force.
You guys are part of my fucking troop band. Come on, we're going to be actors. Let's go. I thank you very much. I go fight.
We're not with you.
No, I know, but you're gonna be. Right. I immediately he's a fucking dragonborn in a cloak. I immediately go up to Blaz.
Oh yeah, you recognize him. Pick, you're in the crowd as well. While you were away, they needed you to lockpick a door, so I did a roll of your thieves' tools while you were gone. You successfully lockpicked the door.
I'll whisper to Sam. Let's.
But I'm not acting.
Damn right you are. You're acting. You're gonna control the rig upstairs.
Nope.
Sorry, Nolen, what do you whisper to Sam? I did not catch that.
We're sneaking away. We're not staying here. She's obviously not just sitting with these people.
Yeah, we need to get to one of these other stairs.
Yep. You go first, and I'll give him guidance if he's stealthing.
Gleam will tell you, can I wait outside of this place? I don't feel comfortable here.
Sure.
She's
Hey
gone.
guys! Guys, we've got to go back and rehearse. Come on.
I don't know this lady.
You there in the very obvious Chinese hat.
I look behind you.
Do you have the cloak over the hat so that the cloak is like really wide?
That's what I'm
I have the
imagining.
hat over the cloak.
Okay.
Oh, so that's even more obvious. Okay. Sam, come on.
I look back again. Thinking,
I throw something directly at him.
Gris, what are you doing? Gris, what are you doing? Gris, what are you doing?
I'm just putting the crowd down.
He's pulling the audience.
25 people in the audience. Gotta put them down.
I'm just gonna spread them out a bit. Continue what you were doing.
Nolen, wherever you are, come on. We gotta go. We gotta go do the rehearsals. This way.
So I'll look over at Sam. Is she crazy? We're actually playing.
Don't know. I'll turn around. I think she's talking to you.
Just see right through this.
I'll
She
turn
probably
around.
for you that.
What do you mean? Who's talking
I
to
think
me?
the woman that was in front of us.
Oh, I don't know her.
Me neither.
Stranger.
Yeah.
Danger?
No.
Stranger danger.
How high is this place, Gris? Like, I guess how tall is the room?
The structure in the middle. It's like a wooden structure hanging over the amphitheater, providing like special effects like lights and stuff like that. It is was looking at it earlier. I saw it somewhere earlier. I can't quite remember. I think it's like 20 feet or something up.
Is it for like zip lining stuff and trapezes or something?
It has like cylinders hanging from it that are shooting out like spell effects for like
Right.
pretty much to do like disco lights and stuff like that on the theater.
Okay, well, Snow's gone crazy, so. Let's get
So,
it.
Sam, you want to follow her?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna record Dan while I'm here,
Dan?
so they don't
Why?
suspect me being Sam.
Dan.
No one knows your name is Sam.
Yeah, we're not famous here.
We're not famous anywhere.
One of the Darklings is like, is that Dan?
Dan the fisherman?
Dan the fisherman!
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Oi!
Woman
Why?
jump scare.
Roll. I don't know. Roll something for this, I guess.
A red woman jump scare. For what?
Well, she just jumps and so.
Oh.
What?
Constitution.
Should they roll? Yeah, they should roll something because she jumps them.
A saving throw.
Perception, maybe. So would they have seen it coming?
That's to like spot it before it happens. Do me a what does perception roll off actually? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, do me a wisdom
No.
saving throw.
I feel like this is a danger to my heart if I get scared.
Well, if you roll
don't worry,
if you roll a
that'll
1, you'll get a
that'll
heart
only
attack.
get one.
Saving
Yeah.
throw, it's not an ability check, damn it.
Give a heart attack, yeah, you'll just naturally get back up.
Yeah,
1 HP.
but only once.
As long as he gets fully healed again, I think he'd be like.
And should
every 8
Snow,
hours, Chris.
should Snow roll and intimidate against their wisdom saves?
That's actually
Oh,
not a bad
man.
idea. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
I like it. Oh,
So I get you, Nolan. I get you.
yeah.
Like I said,
and on the
woman
number
jump
beats
scare.
it. On the number beats it as well, so you get Sam
but-
as well.
Well. Oh yeah, because it's a skill versus ability. You're right. Yeah.
Wouldn't Sam win because it's a saving throw?
He did an
No,
ability check, actually.
it's an ability
so
check.
I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah.
it was
Oh, so I clicked the wrong one.
It's fine.
Yeah. You both get startled as Snow jumps
Yeah.
from behind the corner.
Wait, hold on. If the saving throw is on par with it, doesn't that mean it's a success?
If
kinda
an
like
attack
AC.
goes against a save, I think you still hit. If you hit
I
the
would have
number, right? So
Yes.
do.
I guess it would
Snow
be
used a
my
skill
check.
and you were using a saving, so.
Yeah, so I think I would succeed in that case. I think.
No, but for example, if something like DC 20, if you roll a 20 on a saving throw, that means you succeed,
Yeah.
right?
I think Nolan is correct. In this case, Snow, you rolling the 18 has set the DC. So technically, Sam rolling an 18 beats your DC, so he succeeds. So the
But he
good
did roll an
happens.
ability
Maybe.
check, so he has to re-roll a saving throw instead.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's just
Yeah,
a
keep the
thing.
number. But,
Oh, it's even
He still
better.
succeeds.
No, he said he keeps the number 18.
Okay.
yeah, but you
Alright.
forget.
It's still success.
It adds a +2 then.
Yeah, so it would be 20. Yeah. So only Nolan, you get startled. Oh man, I really like the idea of playing a half-orc now that has heart problems, and every like 8 hours there's a risk that he like gets a heart attack and needs to activate his resilience thing. That's really fun. But yeah, you find yourselves in stage left. Where you are looking at right now, this little box on the floor here, is an elevator. A wooden platform is embedded in the stone floor at the end of this corridor. An iron lever is fixed to the wall nearby. It's this little stick thingy on the wall.
Neat.
Oh, my ping isn't working. There we go.
If you want to go through with this, Snow, go ahead. But I doubt they have any. I doubt they have any costumes in my size. If you pick up what I'm putting
And
down.
What?
up ahead here, there is a way to go through. You can like continue going that way. It's a stairway up, but it's the little bad way that they went over from the entrance, so it overlaps each other, which you can't really do bridges in top-down maps, so it's there, you just can't see it.
Yeah.
So what are we doing exactly?
If we make the best performance gets an audience with the hag.
I was good.
Why don't we just sneak in and kill her?
Why is murder always your first choice?
I was
I
gonna
don't know.
suggest
We're dealing
you
with
guys-
hags.
How do you know this hag isn't good?
You
You trust Sibylla even though she's a hag?
Well, she's more of an archfey than a hag now.
How do you know this one isn't? We have to. We can't just jump someone and assume their nature.
I don't know. Maybe the one that froze time should be considered evil.
We don't know she froze time.
She did. The hags are the one that froze time.
All of them?
Yes. Didn't Sibylla said that the hags are behind this? That's why she sent us to deal with them.
If that's what you remember.
I don't believe that to be true.
Why exactly?
Because I don't remember her saying that.
Look, whether she remembers it or not, you're the only one performer like with this good skills enough to compete. None of us are. This one's a fisherman. I'm a cleric. This one is a thief.
Bro,
Blaz is a glass
you don't know
blower.
I steal shit.
You have a great memory for the scriptures. You must have a good memory for scripts. All you have to do is remember the words. I'll do the rest.
Remembering words and acting upon those words is two different
You just
things.
have to say the words. I'll do the rest. We don't have to do a full play. It's the best performance. I'll do the rest. Don't worry.
It will just weigh you down.
I'll put you on I'll put some makeup on you. You do a little dance. You'll be fine.
While you guys are doing this, I'm just gonna stealth around, see if I can find out anything that would make it definitive whether the hag is evil or not, as Snow said, since she likes having proof.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
So I'll go look around.
We've got about 6 to 8 hours until the next performance anyway.
So yeah, I'll just
Wait,
have a.
Wait, hold on. If you think she's not evil, then why are we here in the first place?
Because you wanted to come here?
Why did you come then?
Because I didn't want to be alone.
You could have just got back home to your parents.
Why don't you ask her how she feels for once?
So, are you asking me to leave?
No, I'm asking you if you're not here to deal with the hag, then why did you come?
Because I thought we were a group, but I guess not. I guess
Group that's gonna deal with the
Are you just trying to be cold to her?
I'm just gonna go with the guys. Just whatever.
Pushes the
I guess
elevator
Chris, I'm
button.
sneaking in alone.
Nolen slowly
Yeah.
rises down.
Yeah. As I walk away, I hit the lever.
I mean, I was just gonna stealth around, but if
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
I'm gonna
go,
follow
there you
Peg. I am deeply upset.
Snow hits the lever, the elevator starts moving. It's very slow, Nolen. You can stay on it, you can move off it.
Is Blaz like still with me or?
Blaz is following. He can come down with you if you want on the elevator.
Sure.
Okay. Splitting up the
Oh,
party.
hi.
Here we go.
Yeah, like I said, none of us are performer except Snow.
Okay, so group Snow, Sam, and Pick, you find yourself at a prop stage. As you slide open the curtain, this room is choked with a variety of props and costumes. There seems to be no order to the place.
It's organized chaos,
Yeah.
and the game is paused.
Yeah, and Team Blaz and Nolen, you find yourself in a little underground area, more roughly carved out of the mountain. You're down here. This cavernous underbelly of the stage is noisy and hot. Goblins work a forge, saw wood, and daub paint onto wooden backdrops. A woman in a tight-fitting dress barks orders at the workers while a goblin frenetically makes adjustments to her costume using needles, pins, and thread. A tiny creature
Frantically?
chained... Frantical, yeah. A tiny creature chained to a hooded lantern on a tabletop is using a stick of charcoal to sketch something on a piece of parchment at unbelievable speed. A wispy bulb of light flutters next to him. And this is a picture of the woman with the goblin like mending her dress.
Like, that goblin reminds me of the ones from Harry Potter. Like, his art
Yeah,
makes
I
me
can see
think of the
that.
Harry Potter ones.
You can see that like stage props and backdrops and stuff are being crafted here. There's like 18 or so goblins working away, and this lady is overseeing all of it, just barking orders as this goblin is like stitching up her dress. The elevator comes down. Some goblins approach the elevator thinking that some props are being lowered. They look at you, they're like, who are you?
You're literally the only person.
It's just Nolen.
Yeah, it was muted. Nolen, and this is Blaz.
Do you have props?
Somebody pressed a button. They were supposed to bring props. Hey, but we're here. We're supposed to be performing and get ready.
Mr. Skilla, there's strange people here. And the woman like annoyingly like tells her goblin to like, yeah, I'll go and see. She walks over. Well. What has the cat dragged in? Who might you be?
Her name is Killer.
Skilla.
Oh,
Skilla.
Get a
No cat dragged us here.
Huh. You must be a performer with jokes like that.
Indeed, I am.
roll
Well, what brings you
deception.
here to the understage? You need a prop or something? We're running on a tight schedule here.
Yeah, if I may, ma'am, just need to get a few things.
What kind of things? I'm sure I can help you.
For fuck's sake.
Do something like I wouldn't want to take any time out of your busy schedule, that kind of appeal to her ego thing.
I could, but you whispered to me, so I'm not gonna do it. Metagaming. Blaz, help me out here.
Yeah, there's no help, it's just you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Griss, following the story, could I roll something like intelligence to see what kind of props would be fitting for the next part of the story?
Okay. If you can tell me if you remember what the story was about.
It was about idiots of the village stealing gold from the dragon.
Okay.
Probably
Probably
fire would
stuff
be
like
involved.
tree props,
dwarves, some barrels, a river.
fake animal props and stuff like that.
Yeah, you look around quickly, you like nervously look around, and you spot a prop that is like supposed to be like a green dragon. It's like a green dragon made out of cloth wood, like a little construction of a dragon.
Yeah, just gonna need, the green dragon for the play. I mean, that's the story involves around him, isn't it?
Yes,
And
roll
villages.
me,
What is this from, Mckadow?
The Hobbit.
Ah,
Yeah.
I knew I
Because
recognised
they
it.
go and steal dragon from a gold and all that. So I
Yeah.
was like, we need barrels and a river.
It's just a bloody way he jumps in.
Yeah,
Roll
it's
me
a really
either
stupid
this-
sequence.
deception or persuasion.
Fuck's sake. The least charismatic person here.
Well, you shouldn't have upset your teammate, motherfucker, by saying this is not a fucking
yeah.
team with you.
I didn't say
We're not a team, fuck you.
Yeah, I didn't just outright say, oh, we're not a
You
team.
didn't say yes, though. I was like, thought you were a team, and you were just like, well.
Well, you're away from each other. You're away from each other now. They literally
Yeah.
lowered you into the situation, so
Yeah.
deal with it.
You're not
I
getting
don't-
flip you off.
I do have to head off now, Griss, so I'm just going to roll a stealth check to say that's how stealthy I'll be sneaking around looking for stuff. That's alright.
Okay, cool.
Persuasion.
And
It's
here
a
is
good thing
that
I have-
absolute fucking stupidity.
Fuck's sake.
I rolled in that one.
Enjoy that
Rolled it.
Destructor as you head to bed. Watch that.
Nope,
scene.
I'm using my inspiration, so you can't taunt me with that.
I fucking hate. I'm not doing good.
How do you re-roll with inspiration? Is there like a thing you can click?
I don't
Just
think so.
roll
Just
again.
take the inspiration off and roll again.
All right. That's better.
That's way better. You're way more sneakier all of a sudden.
Look, I'm not leaving on a nat 1, Gris. I may have to go,
Yep.
but I'm not leaving on a nat 1.
Yeah, she does this like, you know, when a woman or just a person that thinks that they're like high and mighty, kind of like looks down at you. She has like her chin raised, like looking down, like past her nose towards you. She's clearly looking at you with contempt. She's like, ah yes, the dragon prompt. It's a bit early for that one, but fine. And she yells out the word Nocturly, and the dragon prompt comes alive like an animated armor and walks over and joins you in the elevator. Well, see to it that you take it to the stage, that it gets to its right spot. I have a dress to work on, and she goes back to her goblins taking care of her dress.
Thank you, ma'am. Pull the elevator up, and as soon as it goes up, I'll let a big sigh. I got her out of this alive.
You
So
elevate
much
her
for a
back
fucking
up,
team.
and you have a big animated dragon prop with you now.
The Snickers go. We need to kill it.
Meanwhile, Snow and Sam, you're in the prop storage room. Would you be doing anything here, or are you moving on to any of the other rooms? There is a curtain in front of you, and a curtain down the hallway to your left.
See you later, guys.
Good night.
See ya.
Check the boxes, check the boxes, check the boxes.
Yeah, you wanna go through the stuff? It's a prop room. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's a chest full of wigs. As you, you see a chest full of powdered wigs. You see a mousetrap that is 3 feet wide, 8 feet long. You see, you see a parasol topped with a copper weather vane.
I want that mice trap, Chris.
Just a big mousetrap.
Chris, oh my god. Okay, I get the mice trap, and I drag it over to the elevator entrance, and I set it up.
Which side of
And
the
I-
elevator?
The bit that goes towards us,
Okay.
and then I put a bit of food right in the middle, like a piece of the meat pack that was given to us.
Okay. And Sam, what are you doing in this room?
I walk up to the wigs,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna pick up one wig, and then
You
go
pick up the
towards one
wig.
of the curtains.
Immediately, your hand and arm is crawling with a bunch of spiders. It looks like all these wigs are crawling with spiders. Harmless spiders.
Oh, I'm gonna grab the top of my arm and force all the spiders off.
Yeah, you shake all the spiders off. You knock them off. They immediately scurry away.
Okay, I really want to set these wigs on fire now.
With what? A ranged attack?
Give me a minute. I got a mess kit. Would that come with like a match?
I don't think so. I believe mesket is just like pots and pans and stuff like that.
Oh wait. I looking at that. I've got a fucking tinderbox. I will
Yeah.
grab a match out of the tinderbox and then light the wig on fire.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was taking a drink. They are wigs that have clearly been here for a while. Old and dusty. They immediately ignite. You pretty much light the inside of one of these chests on fire. Now you now have a chest with some fire coming out of it.
I will shake the chest, see if the fire goes out.
Okay, you shake the chest. You try to douse the fire. You pat it out.
Okay. Is there any spiders still alive?
You shake the chest about. You turn it upside down. Just a bunch of burnt hair remains fall out, which smells terrible. But no alive spiders.
Okay, good. For a good to make sure, I will close the chest. If we can hit the wigs with the chest.
Okay, cool. And after you go through all this stuff, Snow, you take this big mousetrap, you go back to the elevator, put it down there, whoop, put some of the ration or something on it.
This is show him for making fun of
And,
me. I'm not part of the group.
Do you go back to the prop storage then, or do you stay where the mousetrap is?
Oh, I'm waiting to see. I'm not going to be near the mousetrap. I'm going to be hiding somewhere, but I'm going to wait and see if he steps in the mousetrap.
Okay. So like on the other side of the underneath this overhang.
Uh-huh.
Nolen and Blaz come rising up from the elevator. You as soon as the elevator like rises up, you see like this big like paper cloth combination of construct in the elevator, representing like it looks like a green dragon, like in the shape of a green dragon, and it is moving on its own, like it's animated, it's walking.
Don't step
And
in
it's-
the mousetrap. Don't step in the mousetrap.
It starts to go on its own towards like the stage. So down this hallway. It walks off. Nolen, what do? You raise up, you look around.
I'm just wondering, is it considered evil? Does Snickersnack like command me to kill it?
He wants to kill dragons, but this is just a animated prop.
Yeah, you know, as long as it's not considered evil.
Yeah.
Well, Snow said we're gonna perform, but I'm not a performer. I'm not gonna just go in front of people and perform.
Yeah. This big mousetrap is also, not really hidden, so you would see it. Yeah, like you see a big mousetrap.
With food in the middle.
I don't know. I guess what would Blaz do?
What would Blaz do?
Is he like a fucking Wookiee? Is he just like, reach me?
Maybe.
Chewie, no!
Blaz just gets trapped in the mousetrap.
His neck snaps and he dies.
Blaz hasn't shown that much interest in like food and stuff, so I don't think he would just immediately go for the food in the mousetrap.
I already got my own, so I'm not going for the strap either. I'm not falling for this.
So you just kind of, both of you like walk around the mousetrap, like looking at it like, that's weird, there's just a mousetrap here and it's a big one as well.
I'm not sure if I want to go and do it. Alright.
I'm just moving you out of the elevator if you want to go somewhere else.
Sure, I'll let Blaz go up while I sit here and think for a while.
Okay, yeah. You are hiding again, Snow?
Gone invisible.
Oh, you go invisible. So yeah, Blaz just joins you, Sam, in the prop storage if you're still in there.
Yeah.
He'll tell you that Nolen decided to stay behind. Nolen decided to stay behind.
What for?
I'm not sure. There was a big mousetrap there. It's strange.
Well, there was a big mousetrap in here a minute ago. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh.
I put two and two together, Aidan.
Yeah. What do you do now, Sam?
Go to one of the go to this curtain.
Which one? Ah, okay. Whoop. You move up. You slide it open. You reveal a library of some sort. Like all these shelves have books that you can see.
Okay. I walk in there.
This magnificent hall is lined with stone bookshelves housing a library of leather-bound tomes. 3 elderly, bespectacled goblins climb ladders to fetch books for 3 slender cloaked figures who are reading while seated in the overstuffed armchairs. Like these chairs over here, if you see up there.
I will close the curtain. Walk
Okay.
away.
Can you tell that I thought you guys were gonna go to the other realm and deal with the other hag first, so I have to place all the NPCs down as we're going.
I mean, we know this one's weakness.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Tether is hard gold.
Yes. You're not following the story, guys. No.
Spell.
So yeah, I will unpause. Don't go too ham. Also, this little area here you can't move through unless I move you through it. So you'll have to let me know if you're traveling back and forth.
I'll probably just like be sitting here.
I'm gonna go stand beside Nolen and listen to his thoughts.
Oh, are you like rambling?
I mean, he's gonna listen. He's gonna listen to my thoughts.
No, I'm gonna listen to his thoughts.
Yeah, I just thought it would be funny, like you sitting in a dark corner just rambling to yourself.
Well, if he is, I'll listen to him. But if he's not, I'm listening to his thoughts.
3 charges. So what are you thinking? Ooh.
I don't know.
You know what? I'll fail it. I don't know she's there.
By still casting the spell on you, it's not an automatic success. Even if you don't know that she's there, you still need to do the save regardless.
I can just cast it again if you want. It's like every action was 6 seconds. Like, bang.
Yeah, only has 3 charges though.
Yeah. It's bang.
Another save and throw. Failed by 1 point.
So what are you thinking, Nolen?
Give me time to think about it.
I can't think about what I'm thinking. It's just surface thoughts, right? It's not like the entire thing.
Yeah, like I'm not like reading his memories. It's just whatever he's thinking about at the time.
Yeah, you initially learn the surface thoughts.
Let me see. The duration. Surface thoughts. Most is on the mind at the moment. As an action, you can shift to attempt to probe deeper. Oh, okay. Target must make a saving.
See.
Oh, that saving throw is only if you probe deeper. It is an automatic effect. It is. I do get read his surface thoughts for free, but then if I want to probe deeper, okay. So probe deep into your mind, bitch. So if it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, emotional state. Oh, so you still get stuff even if you don't. Okay. Interesting.
Right, so what do you exactly get?
Well, for this, because it succeeded, I get your surface thoughts plus anything deeper, like your innermost workings, what you're envisioning, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Your emotional state. Do you feel bad about making me feel bad?
No.
Prick.
Surface thought.
What's on the surface? Is it the food you see in the mousetrap? Is that what you're thinking
about?
No,
it's how about that woman down there was acting very rude towards me, like I'm lesser than her.
Not if I probe deeper.
So the surface thought you get at first, though, is Nolen thinking about a rude woman.
Ironic when he was just rude to me.
Then he probes deeper. What do you get?
Depending on what I hear here, you might be getting a mousetrap around the
head. Deeper thoughts?
You failed, so Snow gets insight into your reasoning, if any, your emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind, such as something you worry over, love, or hate.
One of those, or all of them?
That's if I fail, Griss.
If the target fails.
If I succeed, shift my attention into the thoughts and probe deeper into the same creature's mind. So I'm just like probing your deepest thoughts.
Mm-hmm. But you get like all of those 3
What's
things.
on your mind? No, that's, I think if I fail, I get.
No. It's talking about like if he succeeds or fails. if you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. Nolen makes a wisdom saving throw. If he fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. So Nolen fails, that's what happens. If Nolen succeeded, the spell ends.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
Either
but
way,
like,
you know the target knows you're probing his mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts. Okay.
So, like, do you get my reasoning, my emotional state, and
Yeah.
what I'm afraid of, or something like that, or just one of those things?
No, all of the above, if
All of
any
them.
applies. And you know that your mind is getting probed at the end of this, regardless if you fail or succeed.
Yeah. But I'm invisible, so I don't know if you know it's me specifically.
Yeah, you never like showed the medallion to us, right?
No. You know I've cast Detect Thoughts before. But I'm not sure you this
I think
medallion.
you were invisible at that time as well.
I was
so-
invisible that time as well, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Good point.
All right, so reasoning, like, what do they mean by reasoning?
You gain insight into its reasoning, if any. I guess this is if you do it in a situation when you're trying to figure out, like, why is this character doing this? You get insight into why it's doing it. Like, it doesn't have to be applicable right now. It says, if any, between brackets. Your emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind, such as something you worry over, something you love or hate.
I guess emotional state would be distressed and annoyed. Something looming large over me. I'm not going on stage, basically, of stage fright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a performer or a charismatic person. Yeah, I guess it would be like people I think like they would laugh at me or something like that. Reasoning, I'm not sure. I was gonna say like the stage fright, but also like that applies to the something looming over my head.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And as soon as I realize somebody's like reading my thoughts, I'll like jump and be prepared because I think somebody's like close.
Yeah, for all you know, it's like one of these hags doing this to you.
Yeah, I'll pull out a Snicker snack.
What is Snow's reaction to all this, to absorbing these thoughts?
Confusion, since he's a cleric that has to like give speeches and stuff.
I don't.
You know, if you want to run a church.
I guess this is why he's a grave cleric. He only has to deal with dead people.
Yeah.
Yep. The dead don't complain.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I'm still deeply offended that he said that we're not a team.
While all that is happening, Sam, are you heading towards somewhere? Are you still just digging around the prop storage?
Heading towards this one.
Okay. You slide open the curtain over there, revealing a dressing room.
Oh no. Please say there ain't no women in there.
Resting against the walls of the circular chamber are 3 dressing tables, each one with a mirror atop it. The mirrors are bordered by tiny balls of bright golden light. An ornate, high-backed chair on clawed feet sits before each table. Slumped in one of the chairs is a bugbear dressed as a green dragon from the neck down. On the floor nearby are the fake dragon head and tail that complete the costume. And the 3 actors you saw rehearsing are here as well, getting dressed and the like.
Okay. I'm gonna close the curtain.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna walk in. I'll go to walk up here quickly to open this one.
You slide open the next curtain. You see what seems to be like a resting area. There's some tables there, many different curtains on the side. The walls of this gloomy chamber are lined with black-veiled compartments that contain makeshift beds. The furniture is sparse, a few wooden tables and chairs, a box of junk in one corner, and flickering lanterns resting here and there. 5 performers occupy the room. 2 of them pace nervously while the other weep.
Okay. I will turn around I close that curtain
Close
again.
the curtain.
Slowly walk back over to this curtain. If any of the women look at me, I will walk off faster.
Okay.
Close the curtain and walk off. I'm gonna go back up to here.
Okay, cool.
I'll wait for Snow. I'll ask Snow. Are you here?
No response.
Blaz.
Yeah, you're with Blaz and Pig. We're here. We're still playing with you.
I'm gonna open this.
You're real friends.
Back into the library. Okay, Nolen and Snow, where are you guys gonna head?
Concern, yeah, I feel like somebody read my mind. They jump over the mousetrap and trying to find the others.
Okay. You continue down the hallway, past the area where I have to move you through. Snow, I see you're doing some sort of illusion.
I was gonna make it look. If you walk this way, I was gonna make it look like I'd be sitting here crying.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Gotta wait.
Yeah, Nolen, you meet up with Blaz and Pig. Pig is stealthing very well. You can barely see him. He's just hiding to the shadows, sticking to the ceiling as he does. You find yourself in a prop storage. It smells like burning hair.
It smells awful.
Chris,
Yes. Yes.
I take the bag of meat.
From the mousetrap.
Yep. Snap.
Oh, like you actually like activate the
I
trap.
triggered the fucking mice trap.
Oh god.
Snap your neck and you die.
You take 1 damage. One.
Guys.
I'll say that's bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear Snow. You hear like a snap coming, like echoes down the hallway, and then you hear Snow. Ah, guys.
I thought she was with you guys.
Who put this mouse trap here? Ah!
She did have a mousetrap, and then she went off.
God, she fucking trap herself with a mouse trap. Look, anyway, somebody tried to read through my mind. I think it might have been the hag.
Oh. They might know we're here then.
Yeah, they sure do. No point in performing now.
Okay, I'll pull out my weapons.
No point in performing, just start sprawling out his weapon, killing everyone.
Well, here we go. So that's good. Yeah,
God,
you
this
see
sounds
down the
creepy.
hallway. From where you are, you can see down the hallway, but because of how the walls work, you have to be there. But you see that Snow is stuck in the mousetrap.
Did you trap yourself with your own mouse trap?
Not my mouse trap. You put this here. That's not funny.
Sam said you had the mouse trap.
Yeah, but because Sam can be trusted. Get me out of this thing.
Sure, calm down.
I'm in a mouse trap. And you just said we're not friends. So, fuck you.
Never said that.
Yeah, you did. I heard you. You said it.
I didn't say it. Don't try to
Get me out of this
gaslight
mouse
me.
trap. A real friend would.
Is your strength in the negative?
No.
Okay, yeah, then you're strong enough to open this mousetrap. You don't need to make a roll.
Someone put a delicious bag of food in the middle of it. Couldn't resist.
Yeah, a bag of meat, and it kind of looks like ours.
Someone must have stolen it from my pelt.
I like your
anyway.
story.
I don't think your plan of performance is gonna work.
Why?
I think the hag already knows we're here.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, because somebody tried to read through my mind.
Could be.
Yeah, if we just go on the stage, we'll be wide open for any attacks. I'm not sure if it's
Yeah.
a good idea to start performing.
I have my weapon out already. I'm eyeing down this goblin.
Which weapon?
Yeah.
The fine battle axe.
Whoa. Hey, I know I said we don't have to perform, but it doesn't mean we have to go kill everyone.
I thought it was kill mode.
I closed the
On
curtain.
the hag. On the hag.
Curtain is closed.
Can I roll perception or insight to see if Snow's trying to jump scare me?
You got invisible again. But you
I
can.
don't know.
I'm not
You
trying
can.
to, but you can.
You can roll, but I don't know what Snow's intentions are, so I can't say if you fail or succeed.
Our intentions are not to get dragged into a fight by the fucking crazy berserker. But if you roll low, you won't know that, I suppose.
Yeah, if I do.
Inside of 11.
Sam, I need to calm down a bit.
But the goblins. Fucking.
What about them?
Right.
They're
They
staring
look
at me all.
like they look like the goblins that were with the woman as well. They're like neatly dressed. They're wearing like little glasses. They look like posh goblins, I guess, like the Harry Potter ones.
Sam, I see no reason why you should be afraid of them.
I'm not afraid of them. I'm gonna kill them.
Well, according to the internet, those things are Jews.
Yes. In Harry
that's
Potter,
it. Okay,
yeah.
we're taking care of them.
No.
Oh no!
Anyway, what's it with you and killing?
I don't know. I don't know why I've got such a bloodthirst lately.
Please figure that out before you murder an entire
Or
village.
because you're a filthy half-giant.
Opens up the curtain. Because you're a half giant.
You're a filthy fucking half-breed.
I'm not a half giant.
Can we like not? I stick my head through the curtain. Can we like not go on a killing spree? Can we just like do something fun? Performing will be fun. Come on.
No, the hag already found out about us.
You don't know that for a fact.
I do know that for a fact.
Okay, show me proof.
Somebody read through my mind.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm expecting that.
What?
Of course you will know. You're not the one that read my mind.
Yeah, but like I don't know if what you think happened is what happened.
Look. Is my magic considered arcane, Chris?
Is what considered arcane?
Like, is my magic considered more holy or just arcane?
It kind of all falls under arcane in this. There is no there is a religion check, but that's more for like which god does what and stuff like that. Like as far as I'm aware, magic and holy stuff like miracles, like cleric and stuff, all comes from the same stuff. Because cleric stuff is still called spells. They're not called like prayers or something like that, like in Warhammer.
Look, Snow. I'm also like a spellcaster. I know the arcanes, and I know when someone's trying to read through my thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, someone did try to read through my thoughts.
But you say you know for a fact it's the hag. How do you know that?
That's the best, most likely chance. I don't think any of these like random
But-
strangers would know us and be
detect
interested in what we're
thoughts.
thinking.
Be someone. You have to actually see the person.
I mean, these are hags. They could have their eyes everywhere.
No, that wouldn't work. You'd have to actually physically be here.
Does it? Or just like you see them? Like how we... What was it the spell that I've been casted?
No, there's a
let us see
radius.
people?
There's a radius.
No,
I-
Sam, stop attacking these goblins.
Invisibility then?
I don't know if you can do those two spells at the same time, but possibly. Maybe with an item? Like this one?
Yeah, if you just throw me a random medallion, I don't think I would know it's a medallion of thoughts.
Yeah.
And do you just actually go like this one?
Yeah.
Is that a medallion
Yeah.
of thoughts? Exactly.
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's not. Did you try to read through my mind? You said just like this one.
No.
Is that a no to its medallion of thoughts, or no? You didn't try to read through my mind.
See if your insight can break her deception. Can beat her deception.
Which no is it?
It's just a no. I just start, my eyes dart back and forth and I say nothing else. Oh wait, I have an advantage on this, don't I? I think I do. Because I'm a little bitch.
Might be from your barding.
Yeah, let me see. Bonus proficiency in the College of Lore, expertise in your chosen ability. Yep, I do. Okay. I'm
But
assassinated
you know your
liar.
insight already. See, you don't know.
Yeah.
You,
No.
You cannot tell if she is being sincere or not.
yeah. I'll ask her a no to what.
To your question,
I asked 2 questions.
what was the second question?
I'm asking you, is this a medallion of thoughts? And
I
did
said
you,
I already said yes, and then I said no. Those are 2 separate answers for 2 separate questions.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say yes.
Oh, must have cut off my mic. I said yes. Yeah.
So it's a medallion of thoughts, and I asked you if you tried to read the mind. You said no, you're all deception.
And you don't know if I'm telling the truth or not.
I guess so, yeah. If they're using medallion of thoughts, they could, I guess, cast both the spells.
Do you have stage fright?
You're just making this easier for me to realize that you.
Yeah, I'm not very wise.
Wait a minute.
I would like panic and say, oh no, wait a minute. Is that another insight check?
If you want.
Yeah. See how dumb I am.
Go for it. Oh.
Are you dumb?
I am dumb.
I mean, 14 is pretty good, but it didn't beat it.
Yeah.
Why would you say I have stage fright?
Because you're sweating. And every time I bring up the performing, you try to dodge it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
I'm not
okay
a
if you
performer.
do. Lots of people do.
You know, I'm not a performer. I just don't see why a reason why I should go out there and perform.
Because we're friends, I thought it'd be a fun thing to do together. At least I thought we were friends. Chris, can I do puppy eyes?
Yeah, you can. You can certainly do puppy eyes.
You get her off with that. God damn, he's so charismatic.
So charismatic.
Oh yeah, wait, I got it. Oh shit, I can't remember the 2 skills I chose. I know deception was one of them. Did I pick? Oh, it would have been another charisma thing. Probably persuasion. Maybe it might have been performance though. We'll just take that roll for now until I remember. I probably wrote it somewhere.
Roll that you took for what? What? Sorry, huh?
I can choose 2 skills to have advantages in. I can't remember if I chose performance. I think I chose performance, or if I chose persuasion. I think I chose performance though.
Is it not just you pick 2 skills that you have expertise in of your class?
Oh, it could be. Whoops.
Wait, expertise or?
Oh, it is. It's expertise, yeah. Oops.
Because you have expertise in both performance and persuasion.
Okay, so I did not deception. Okay, whoops. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't roll with advantage, but you have expertise in it. You have +6 on it.
I misread that. That's my bad.
So you rolled persuasion to make puppy eyes?
Yeah. Come on, it'd be fun to perform. Come on.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh!
No.
Your stage fright wins out. Yay!
Like,
Yeah.
I know, yeah. You're not
That's
actually
phobias
innocent.
for you.
Yep.
Stop it with those puppy eyes. You're not following
Single
me.
tear starts rolling down the side of my cheek.
I know those are crocodile tears.
Not a crocodile.
Okay, this whole time while they were having their conversation, what
I'm a
are you
human
doing in
being.
the library, Sam? Are you reading a book?
No, I've just walked into this room and just looking at these thingies, see if they want to go.
Oh, your axle.
Just staring
No,
at these guys reading.
I put my axe away. I'm flipping,
they're
clacking
gaining
my
knowledge.
knuckles.
I must reach.
Just staring. If any of them looks at me, I'm gonna give them the mean eyes. I'm gonna actually use thaumaturgy to turn my eyes right.
Yeah, they're completely absorbed in their books that they're reading. They pay no attention to you at all.
What about this goblin?
The goblins are like, you know those ladders that move from side to side on like long bookcases that you see in a lot of like older movies and stuff like that. That's what the goblins are doing. They're moving back and forth, like putting books in their place, taking books out.
Okay. I'm gonna walk past them as close as I can.
And they continue reading.
What's this door do? Well,
It's a curtain.
I'll open the curtain. The fuck is that?
You see a hallway. This shadowy hallway is blocked by a wooden backdrop 10 feet from the entrance. The backdrop is painted to look like a library bookshelf.
I'm gonna walk up to it like, what the there's a gap. They left a gap.
Yeah, they're just like little backdrops, like a green screen.
I'll push the backdrop back and then walk
Okay.
by it.
Hey, you walk
You
by.
old green screens.
The old green screen.
Open this curtain.
You
I
see
can.
the curtain opens. You see a theater. Rows of tiered seating fills the back half of this theater, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind and above by a white moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze.
Wait. A woman?
No,
No? You said a trapeze. Ain't that like a trapeze artist or?
no, I think a trapeze is just like
It's the thing that they go on.
yeah.
They're a trapeze artist.
Okay.
It's the,
But,
it's the swinging pole, isn't it? Oh no,
You
wait.
see
it's just
in
string.
the seats looking at the theater, you see 11 shadows are occupying the theater.
Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna walk out. Let's go. Don't have time to deal with some shadows. I'll kill everything else, but shadows, fuck it.
Yeah, it's not like we know anyone that's looking for their shadow or anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk off over there.
Look, let's go find Sam. I hope he hasn't killed anyone.
He probably has.
Fuck happened to this gopher? I want to just start murdering people. We have a fairy who stabbed from the behind throat of a goblin and just came out on the other side and then went inside the
He
dragon.
did what now?
The fairy
I
is
wasn't
an
there for that.
assassin.
I wasn't there for that, so.
Yeah, your father knows.
Well, if he got his memories back, maybe.
Yeah, same thing for you guys. Library, 3 dudes are reading, sitting on comfortable chairs. 3 goblins are like moving back and forth, moving books. Shelves filled with books upon books.
Stop right there, criminals, come.
As
You
you walk
fucking
through this snow, you see that one book like stands out from all the other books to you.
I'll float over to it.
You spot one book that looks out of place amongst the others. It is a hefty green-covered tome with a withered frog stitched to its spine, much like the books you already have.
I have float over Griss with my wee boots.
Okay. Yeah, it's also has Elven text written on the cover. The book itself is written in Elvish. It seems to be another volume of some of the books you already have. It is volume 3 of an Elven book series, and you have some of the other ones from it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bit of a or if you have something else.
No, I did not make the items for this part yet, so you just have to write it down.
Okay.
And all these books have like a little dead frog stitched to the spine. A withered frog. And yeah, Nolen, you see Sam down a hallway standing in front of a door. You catch up with him.
Sam, could you stop just walking around on your own?
I'm just checking stuff out. I saw like a movie theater of shadows. With shadows sitting in the floor, sitting in the chairs.
Hold on.
I don't mess with shadows, so I'm not going there.
Didn't one of us lose his shadows?
I don't know.
The elf. Is she with us or he with us?
No, she's
No. Stayed at the entrance.
Well, I guess we'll find out where our shadow is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and open this door.
Did you kill anyone yet?
Not yet.
I don't like the fact that you just said the word yet.
You never know when he's gonna snap.
No, I meant him.
Is the door locked, Sam?
I don't know.
No, you
Find
can
another-
open it.
Have you tried to open it?
I find another elf book.
Elf book. What did they talk about exactly?
What
I
is
haven't read
this?
him yet, so I'm not sure.
What to him?
The walls of this room are adorned with wooden masks. Those are the little like colors you see on the edges. Most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang neatly from hooks on the walls, and several more are stowed haphazardly on the shelves of an old bookcase. 2 padlocked cages stand in the far corner. One is occupied by a panic-stricken goblin, and the other is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles 10 feet apart descend from the 8-foot ceiling. Each pole has 1-foot diameter copper sphere at the end of it, 3 feet off the floor. Between the poles, a struggling goblin is shackled to a tin-tall chair, so that the spheres are level with the goblin's head. A tall, thin-cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A rictus grin forms beneath the cowl as the figure pulls a lever that juts from a wall. An instant later, golden lightning leaps between the spheres, catching the shackled goblin in its path. Before you can react, the goblin transforms into a wooden mask and that falls to the floor. "Binky!" shrieks the caged goblin. "Binky!"
That's it. He killed Winky. We're killing him.
And it's an electric chair kind of situation with a
Yeah.
hooded figure by the lever. And there was a goblin here that got transformed in a mask, and there's another goblin in the cage. As you see, this goblin, his body like contort into a mask and fall to the floor. We'll call it here for today, because we've been going for almost 4 hours, and it's past midnight for me, and I'm a tired boy, and we're down 2 players.
Fair enough.
Yep.
We'll catch up with what happened to Binky and the other goblin next time on D&D. Dun, 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 dun. Other than that, is there anything else you guys
What a way to end it.
have questions for?
No.
You still need spells for your level up, right, Nolen? That's just one thing I need to do. And experience will be added by the start of next time, like I do with this one. You haven't really fought anything, but you have triggered some key points, I guess I'll call them, where you get little bits of experience for getting to this place and stuff like that. Nolen. Spells. Next Friday, you are gone, right, Sam? Aidan?
I'll be in it, Friday.
You'll be back? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so should probably be back to normal next Friday. Probably without Conna again.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. Like always, this was a lot of fun. I'm happy you guys are exploring this area. I am curious to see if a performance is gonna happen or not at this part of the story.
They're probably not going to take part of it, but I'm going to tell you it happened. And I'm going to be extremely pissed at them all for not helping.
They can be your what's it called? Like your hype man, not necessarily in the performance, but just like woo in the crowd.
Yeah.
If something happens there, I might end up killing everyone there.
Everyone. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So bloodthirsty.